It's a chance. Drew's right. This is a big chance for them to take a scalp. We know Berry aren't having a great run. They've still got some class players, man. I would love to see Andrew Kelly just step up and run around. I mean, look, I know he's a superstar and he just likes playing in the twos, which is and fair enough. You know, he's not getting any younger. He'd be nice to throw in. You know,
wouldn't he ever?
Just with his injury toll, but. You know, it's gonna. If they want to stay in touch, they have to win today. And when they start getting players back, you know, they've got to still be in touch. And I just think that's going to be enough in what will be an absolute crack.
They've still got class players in that side. They've got Indy Paddock, who's having an unbelievable season. Will Hutchison, we all know how much class he brings to Valia.
Well, Indy Paddock, Elijah Reed's going to be a cracking battle.
Wouldn't it? That'd be a great matchup. But if you look at the Eagles side of things, they're still a very, very young list in that side. A lot of them today as well. Levi Dinehoven's going to be a star. The problem is trying to keep him. That's going to be the question.
Angus Reid. He was our player of the match not long ago.
And that's exciting. If you keep those groups together, and of course you've got Charlie Friend to come back in the last few weeks of the season as well. So it's very exciting for the Eagles. They've just had no luck with injuries, particularly with a couple.
They haven't either.
I was just about to say, Eagles have definitely had a few injuries recently as well.
Tommy Space went down very early on.
That's where Paul Dorey is today, and he's playing in the twos.
I didn't know.
I think he said he was in Melbourne. He'd probably find himself on the ground, I'd imagine.
I'm tipping the Eagles today. I think they're a chance.
I still think Berry, Drew. There's too much to play for, Berry, so I think Berry.
I'll go Eagles. I'm a little bit concerned the way Birregurra finished that last quarter. I know they got injuries, but, you know, every side does, and I just feel, you know, the way they ran out of juice at the end there was a little bit of an alarm bell to me. And
particularly at a ground they've had a lot of trouble with the last 2 years as well.
Exactly.
And particularly in the ground, it's probably going to be a little bit slippery underfoot. So.
And, like, Eagles have, you know, well, obviously we saw that we watched these two sides play each other out at Birregurra, and it was a close fought game in tough conditions. But I just feel like Eagles at home, I think they'll get the job done. Yeah,
you just get a bit of confidence going towards the back half of the year and try and keep the list together as best as possible. So that's a real challenge today. And, of course, the Coastal Cup down at the Bay sees the Hawks on their 30-year premiership reunion, 1996, because Michael Harrison has been plugging that on his social media platforms over the last few weeks. They take on Lorne, of course, for the second Coastal Cup as well. Apollo Bay started this game really well back on Good Friday, but the Dolphins, as pretty much expected, got the job done too. But Apollo Bay at home, they'll win some games in the back half of the year, but the question is, Spider, I'll ask this to you, how many do you think they will?
Maybe 2. That's where I'm going. And I'm not being smart, but I'll be honest with you, that's a good result for them from where they've been. You know, where they've built. And again, you talk injuries. You know, Pete Adams hasn't had his best 22 available every week. No side ever really does, but when you're putting a new side together and you need your leaders to be there all the time, they just haven't had this. As we said the other week when they came in, 2 of their blokes have come back, their captain and another better player. They've both come back to play, coming off facial injuries, because that's how important the game was to them and what they need down there. But look, their pass mark, I think they've reached their pass mark. They've been competitive. They've won games. They're not getting blown away. They're getting continuity into some of these players. They're playing week in, week out. So they've probably hit their pass mark for the year. I mean, I know it's wins and losses, but you can't always look at wins and losses. Won a game for 2 years.
And if you looked at the couple of games we done, particularly with the one against Simpson, which they were very, very stiff to get beat.
They were.
And the game against the Warrabag, which we did a couple of weeks ago, they did a lot of things right.
Yeah, they did. And that was a physical game.
Yeah, that was one of the more toughest games of footy I've watched. They just threw each other at them there as well. I like how the experienced players stood tall. I like what the midfield, particularly with Joel Cooper there back at the club as well. I think he has to be Marnie Medal favourite at this stage. But I just think if they keep this list together for the next couple of years and add a couple of really class players from the Geelong leagues especially, I can see them featuring. I can see them going up the ladder in the next year or two.
I think if they can win 1 or 2 games to finish this second half of the year, that just gives them belief heading into the next year. And obviously, because, you know, if you don't win for the rest of the season, you're just going to be negative heading into a pre-season, and that's when you might lose players. You know, going out to Apollo Bay can be quite the trip. And obviously,
especially when Jaden's driving, ain't Drew?
yeah, exactly. So,
Especially when Jaden's driving.
Take a look at you got the flat battery. That was a bit of
So there's all-
investment.
Yeah,
But
all
you're
sorts of
right.
things.
You're right. I think they've definitely exceeded a lot of expectations there as well. Pete Adams, I hope he signs on for next year. Is he signed on for next year?
not at this stage.
Well,
no.
you'd be mad not to, wouldn't you?
I hope they haven't exceeded their expectations.
Well, there's
That's something to work to.
We've played 9 games so far, and at a minimum, they've been in 3 that they should have potentially won.
Yeah.
And there's probably a couple others that they were close in. So
Simpson now very, they were very stiff that day. Was
So-
that bounce of the ball?
realistically, they could have won 3. They could have won 3 of the first 9 games, which is a really good pass mark.
And if you look at that, they're a win out of the 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So, things can happen, and, I feel like if they can get 2 wins to finish, or even, 2 or 3, that makes things very interesting heading into 2027.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they'll learn a lot today against a very powerful Lawn FD who's still got a few players to come back from injuries. I think they've done a smart thing here at Kerno, just rubbing a couple of players out from Cottonwool and get them ready for a big back half of the year.
Yeah. Oh, look, you're right. And they'll go into this game, and without being arrogant about it, knowing they'll win the game.
Yeah,
and
that should win.
Knowing they should win. Strange things do happen. I mean, Essendon have won a game this year. So.
Shots
Just the old drive-by, but anyway.
But strange. But I just don't see that happening in today's game. I think the Lawn win comfortably, as long as Apollo Bay are in it, and only Pete and the coaching staff know what their tipping point is
To add to
each
that,
game.
Spider, as well, there's no more buys for the rest of the year, so you're playing 10, 11 games straight, and if Lawn are playing finals, which we assume they will, and to go deep, then they're going to have to rest players because it's a long 2 to 3 months of footy.
Would you rather finish on top and have the first week off, or would you rather... No, top 3 doesn't matter, but you can win. Look, we saw Alvie finish 3rd last year, and they won the flag. And years gone by, the week off hasn't necessarily worked.
A double bye can be so you miss the first week, you win your second semi, you play 2 games in a month, and I don't care what people say, that can really, really play on you.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a long time to sit around waiting.
Ammo's last year, they had the week off, and then they played Torquay and belted them, and then went straight to the grand final, had 2 games in a month, and they lost to Anglesea.
Probably told in the second half, didn't it?
Yeah. Actually, we would have thought it was a tight game, and that's when the fresh leg should prevail, but the intensity of finals footy just changes things so quickly.
Grand finals are a whole different kettle of fish, mate.
It hasn't worked it didn't work for Imps last year. They obviously got that first week off, and they got that draw in round 18 against the Aura back, and of course Alvie finished on top on a couple of occasions too. And
I'm a big proponent of keeping on playing, mate. I'd probably rather finish 2nd or 3rd.
Yep, no,
You reckon?
Personally, I would, yeah. That's just me, because I think if you're constantly playing...
I agree. I feel like you need the continuity, but at the end of the day, I feel like a week off sometimes, if your bodies are sore, definitely helps.
Especially older sides.
Yes,
Older
exactly.
sides, it doesn't.
And
it doesn't
Alvie,
hurt.
I feel like it would help.
And I think that's the beauty of these top 3 sides for the next few weeks, and then they can manage players now to the best of their degree and get someone up in the reserves or the under 18s or whatever, just give them a bit of a feel at senior level. I think that's the beauty of it now.
We'll take a break and come and do this one, mate.
Yeah,
Roll straight in.
that's what we'll do here on CDFNL Live. We'll take a break. I don't know what the score is in the reserves because it's a pretty good contest between these 2 sides. They played a thriller back in round 1 when Alvie pinched them, so we don't know the score because the scoreboard's not
We'll
up to
find out
date.
in about 3 minutes when the quarter starts singing the song.
So we'll take a break, back to preview, and get ready for this massive game between the Alvie and the Colac Imperials. It's a big next couple of weeks here for the Colac Imperials, especially because they've got Lawn next week. Well, for Alvie, they haven't lost too many at home, so they're tough to beat at home, and we expect it to be a belter of a game this afternoon. Back with more with that here on Mix FM after this.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
Wow, privileged enough to talk to one of those people that are lining up at this Red Hot Summer Tour.
Yes, Adam from Birds of Tokyo is on the line with us now. Welcome to the show.
Hi, it's me, James Rain. How you going?
Wow, for a tiny second there, I went, oh my Lord.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM. Jayco Australia have been helping Aussies live their dreams on the road for over 50 years. Visit Prestige Jayco Geelong to see the huge range of 2026 models. Find the perfect van for your next adventure. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Bellarine Highway, Newcomb. Open 7 days a week.
Relive a childhood memory and get to the bakery that holds a special place in your heart. Holmes Bakery Colac, the best in the West for pies, sausage rolls, cakes and slices. Baked fresh every day for 75 years. Holmes Bakery, Murray Street, Colac.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers. Right advice, right decision.
He's lined it up from 40. Kicks on the way. It's a goal.
And that's as good as a footy triple treat from Pammy's Pizza. Or the Monster Meal deal for family and friends. Supporting local footy and netball for 30 years. Pammy's Pizza. Good food done right.
Rustle up a solution for critter troubles with Jacker Brothers Pest Control. The trusty team rides in armed with pest-busting lassos and good old-fashioned grit. Say adios to pesky varmints and reclaim your slice of paradise. JackerBrosPestControl.com.au.
For welding you can trust and steelwork built to last, call Leslie Maintenance and Pipe Fitting in Colac. Pipelines, structural steel on-site installs. Built strong, built local. See Trev and the team at 74 Bruce Street, Colac.
Feeling the pinch from your Achilles tendon or heel pain? Theodore Podiatry not only has your back, they've got your feet, offering non-invasive treatment options with no downtime, so you keep moving forward. Step into relief with recommended footwear for work, casual outings, even mum and dad. The extensive collection includes foot-friendly and stylish shoes with a wide range of Birkenstocks to choose from. Is your Achilles holding you back? Not anymore. Step into relief today. Visit Theodore Podiatry.
Don't wait until the weather is ordinary outside to brighten up things on the inside. Premium Group Painting can have your house looking brand new again. With attention to detail and using quality paints, now is the time to book in for your next paint job so that your home is ready for when you're spending a lot more time inside. Don't wait, book in today. Find Premium Group Painting on Facebook and Insta.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
With the footy and netball season here, the Colac RSL is your spot for post-game catch-ups. Grab a cold drink, enjoy delicious food and celebrate and commiserate with mates. If you're cheering from the sidelines or playing on the court or field, wind down at the Colac RSL.
Hey, it's Sam from SWAT Earthworks. We do landscaping, earthworks and site cleans, plus on-site mechanical servicing and repairs. Local, reliable and ready to dig in. SWATearthworks.com.au.
Our legendary tradie on Mix FM.
Looking for professional NDIS support in Colac, Geelong or Warrnambool? Southwest Individual Support is here for you. The experienced team assists with support coordination, support work and community activities. southwestindividual.com.au.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we're back to CDFNL live from the Alvie Recreation Reserve here for a massive clash between Alvie and Colac Imperials. It's gotten a bit chilly out here. Drewy's starting to look like the birthday boy from during the week, Dan Casey. He's got a jacket on, he's got a beanie on.
Where's your mittens,
Drew? He's the mittens that Case likes to wear.
I'm not like that time Luke Darcy was a GMHBA staying on the Channel 7 coverage and wore everything.
Like that, he'd been in Dan Casey's wardrobe. Took everything out of it.
I love your beanies, mate. It's a good way to keep warm.
It's the big freeze beanie, mate. So, always in mental health round this week too, I think, isn't it?
Yeah,
good
correct.
Beanie. Good beanie.
Yeah, the beanie. So that.
I like the colours.
I tell you, I like the note. I reckon I've got a funny feeling, boys. It's only kicking in here in the two.
Yeah, it seems like, doesn't it? Everyone's sort of urgent in their disposal and everything like that, so it can't be much in it.
Yeah, get rid of it. Give it to someone else.
Do we know what the quarter is?
Leaving the last
Just
quarter.
started, yeah.
They can't be long left.
No, it wouldn't be long to go, I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll keep an eye on that. Let's get into this big game here between Alvie and the Colac Imperials, of course, as well. It's first versus third. Both sides sitting 8-1. Imps had the sole loss back in round 2 against Lormer. Alvie had the sole loss back when last time these two sides played in round 1 on Good Friday, which feels like an eternity ago. But Alvie have got the one player on who were in the best 22. Still out is Will Jacobs, who would have been very close to playing, but apparently he's had a bit of a setback in that period of time, so hopefully we'll get to see him back soon. While Colac Imperials have got a few out.
That's in danger.
So with no Campbell Scott, there's no Luke O'Shanity today. I see him doing
That's a big out.
Yeah, that's a big out.
Both of them are.
Yeah, he did his wrist. He's had an MRI on it.
O'Shaughnessy?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's doing the running duties today there as well. So they'll be
He punches the ball off. I'm surprised his wrists haven't gone before now. He's just a beautiful defender.
And Ethan Schroeder, you think we done for the season with that hamstring? So
from Italy.
But the beauty
That looked
of
bad when we saw that live.
but for what we've seen, from what we've heard in the past few weeks with the Colac Imperials, we've had players coming in and haven't played their role brilliantly. So they've got their depth there because if you look back 12 months ago,
Scoreboard's back up.
Yeah. Oh, there we
Still
go.
quarter time.
Oh no.
It's back up.
It's a start at least.
They've stolen our generator, Will. Fire it up.
But the good thing is, like I said, when those players have gone down, you've had players step up from reserves and under 18s and have played their role beautifully. And the spot's up for grabs. The spots are definitely up for grabs with those three guns out.
Handball on the left boot is another goal. I tell you what, they're celebrating pretty hard. And hang on, we're just talking about what we're going to have the Colac RSL later for tea.
Oh, there you go. 4-4, 28 to 3-4, 22.
That's not the score.
Okay.
I should have taken the photo, damn it.
Yeah, that's
anyway, this game is on for young and old in more ways than one.
So we don't think that's the score, but it says Alvie's up by a goal. So
it can't be. No.
I thought Alvie were in front, to be fair.
I think.
That guy might have made scores level.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
This is a drama.
I don't know, but
drama in the twos. Let's go back to the ones, Drew.
Yeah,
steady this ship, will you?
But no, like I said, this is going to be one of the games of the year. I've got to feel the two. The ground is a bit soft on the foot. What do you expect with that, given considering the amount of rain we've had over the past couple of weeks? But I'm very excited about this game and a really good opportunity for Alvie to make a bit of a statement here today at home, because they rarely lose too many at home.
Crowds rolling in too, mate. It's a good-looking crowd here. It is. A few around, obviously over there supporting the breast cancer nurse network over there. It's good to see.
The wind's picked up a little bit as well.
Yeah, the breeze is blowing around a little bit. It's blowing a little bit of fog was around. But look,
the beauty of it there, you can both at either end today, which I think it's score at either end.
It is a fortress, Drew, for Alvie, but gee, if there's one team, Will, who could get him, it's Imperials today.
Yeah, we're not tipping yet, are we?
No, we're not tipping them yet.
Yeah.
Good.
There's the siren.
The Imps have won, I think. So I think the Imps have won. So
I've actually got no idea. It looks like a draw.
Yeah.
What's Craig Hardingham doing? Is he happy or?
He's never happy.
Oh, he's not happy. Yeah, okay.
But the thing that most excited me is how these two forward lines are going to shape up, because we know both defensively, particularly Imperials in the last 12 to 15 months.
Oh, here we go. Now the score's ticking over.
Oh, it's a Alvie.
Oh, I don't know.
They're just adding numbers to whatever they feel.
They're just making it up.
You're right. The forward one.
Oh, hang on. Imperials have won what?
Oh, it's 2 points they're down by right now.
The one, I think we'll just let it go.
Okay.
The one for me is Kellen Spencer's the one for me. With no Campbell Scott up forward, it's a time for him to really take the game by the scruff of the neck and shine, mate. And I reckon with no Callum Scott, we might see my favourite mate Georgie Stephen play a bit more forward this game.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be exciting too, because no Will Jacobs down there. Good opportunity for someone like a Lockie Rosevier or a Permazel maybe. I don't think he's got the strength to go with him, but
O'Donnell D is going to be the beauty.
Yeah, they've had some good battles over the last couple of years as well, particularly that battle they had in the grand final. That was an absolute gem.
Well, so we're assuming that's the matchup that's going to be, Drew.
Yeah, that's what we assume that too. But the midfield battles are going to be quite fascinating, of course, as well. You got
Red Hot
Lincoln Dare versus Brody Stevens. I reckon has been one of the most improving ruckmen in the comp.
He's been great.
Couple of seasons, of course, as well. Jet Price, you're seeing times go through the midfield in recent times as well, which has been really good. So, yeah, and of course, Bailey Scott, we all know how good of a player he is, but he put the ball on a string last time these two sides played. So it's going to be very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to see where these two midfield matchups line up.
Yeah, that onto the midfield there, Drew. I think
is that the Carlton jumpers, the old M&Ms, the light blue M&Ms?
It's like with the Chris Judd.
Let's talk Colac round jumper, which is great to see on Colac Imperials. Just in the reserves, boys. Colac Imperials appears to have won by 2 goals here, 10-8, 68 to 8-8, 56 against Alvie. So good win for the Imperials.
I did also notice the Alvie jumpers.
They've got theirs.
The blue in
like
the V.
Yep, the white V. Yep, that's light blue today. Yeah, it was just fantastic to see.
Liam Cunningham's had a very good season as well. Let's not forget about him, of course, as well there too. So
he was our player of the day.
And Campbell Tannis back in the side today for his first game since round 1. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with him. Straight back into ones, of course, as as well. Maybe a bit of a different role for him.
Straight on half-back, mate, I would have thought.
Yeah, maybe off
half-back. I'll be looking at half-back, though, ease him in, let him run straight at the ball.
Just ease him back into that side of things as well there,
Just let him run straight at the ball, mate, back himself to get it in a straight line rather than having to twist and turn and jump all over the place. That'd be what I'm looking to do with him, mate, but geez... Yeah. The centre battle's going to be red hot. The four that go in for both sides, it doesn't matter when they rotate 6 or 7 through. Look, when Jet Price was our player of the round against Birregurra, he was talking about the responsibility Bailey Scott's given, players like himself, Wisby, and these blokes going through the middle, the younger blokes, and giving them more minutes. So both sides just have this depth to run through the middle.
And just looking at the goals in the last couple of weeks for Imperials spot, I mean, we weren't at the games, but Bailey Scott looks like he's parked himself forward quite a lot in those last couple of games. So it's given the responsibility to Jet Price, to guys like that, Flynn Wisby in the midfield. It's your midfield. Now you show what you can do.
He's obviously he's kicked 11 in the last couple. He dares kick 14 in the last couple. So there's some goal kicking power for both sides. I had noticed that, especially with Alvie, I mean, we've seen him a couple of times and they seem to be very Dom Dare-centric. But then over the last 4 or 5 weeks, just watching, he seems to be kicking more goals, but so are they. They're spreading the load around him a lot more, which frees it up for him because he's not getting double-teamed, because other players are taking responsibility, which makes Alvie very, very dangerous.
And also the start's very crucial as well. I think that's something that the Colac Imperials have worked on. They only won 10 first quarters for the entire year last year.
And still made the granny.
And that's right. And this year, they had not lost the first quarter at all.
It's a crazy start.
That's a great Stevcom stat, True. Well done.
And the thing that beauty, and I've done a bit of research thanks to Stevcom, the Imperials averaged 94 points for last year, which was ranked number 1. And obviously, their defence ranked number 5. They were ranked number 1 for probably after round 4 onwards, of course, as well. Alvie was the number 1 defensive unit, conceding 44 points a game. But this year, it's a lot different. They averaged out in Callum Spence to the mix as well, and they're hitting the scoreboard. They're averaging 111 points a game, which is number 1 in the competition, and they're ranked number 2 for defence with 44. Law's number 1, not by much though, with 43, and of course Law number 2 in the attack with 94. So it goes to show you how much you add Callum Spence to that mix as well. And obviously,
that's a 17-point difference between first and second.
Yeah, 3 goals.
That's a big
big
difference in a game
big
of footy.
discrepancy.
And I think what Bailey Scott did over the off-season is take away the areas that they really got to. So, and that's really worked to a T as well there too. But out here today, it's a good opportunity for these guys to score big today. And I'll tell you what, don't these umpires look magnificent in pink? They look magnificent, don't they?
Looks great.
Yeah, it's good to see him. I think the umpires for this afternoon for this big game here is Dougie Evans. We've got Ray Hay.
Dougie must like the camera. He follows us everywhere.
He does, Ray Hay, good to see.
Peter Kennedy, boundary umpires, Joseph and Nathaniel Cox, Raph Williamson and Michael Barron, and the goal umpires,
teacher.
Russell Adams and David Mackey, the goal umpires for this game today as well. We'll go around the grounds quickly thanks to order in the AFL. Game underway there, 23 minutes into the second quarter at Marvel Stadium between Carlton and West Coast, and the Blues lead by 32 points as they look to make it 6 in a row.
They hit the ground running, haven't they, Drew?
Good form.
Should have sacked Boss at the start of the year. They'd be unbeaten.
As I took one on the body there while it's happened there too. But Josh Fraser's there going beautifully. There.
He is.
And who would have thought they were just sitting knocked outside the top 10? Which
the wild cards. People weren't liking it, but it gives them opportunity.
No,
so
people don't like it.
No, I don't like it.
I know you won't, but that's all right.
Alvie yet to appear for the round. Imperials have been here for the last couple of minutes for this one, so expect this game to be an absolute belter. I might go around the table and give you a tip margin and a first goal kicker. Will, might start with you, mate. Who are we expecting to get the job done today in this massive clash?
Oh, it's going to be a tight game, that's for sure. Obviously Alvie are so good at home, but I do think the Cats will get the job done. I'm going to say by 17 points. I think I've got to go me cousin, don't I? Callum Spence got to kick the first goal of the game. I will say that we haven't touched on him yet, but Jesse Williamson kicked some really good goals when we watched him here the first week.
This got better and better, didn't it?
It did from that right pocket. So Oliver...
Go, Drew.
Sorry, mate.
100% efficiency, straight goals.
It's going all right today. It's the second time I've touched it today.
And so Oliver Sanders is going to go to him today. So it was going to be O'Shannessy, but he's done the wrist. So Oliver Sanders got a big job today.
Spider, what about you, mate?
Look, it's just going to be an absolute ripper, I reckon, isn't it? We talk these games up sometimes, they can be blowouts. I can't see that happening here. I don't know, I just have this thing, Alvie at home, they are tough to beat here. It's a different ground. It's an odd-shaped ground, it's a slope, it's a weird sort of ground, and having the luxury of training on it twice a week and playing on every second week just gives that slight edge So I think they will win. They'll win by less than a goal. And I don't know, first goal kicker, I'm probably going to go. I'm going Stephen Cass. There you go.
Oh, nice bit
Kick
of
the
rugby.
first one against South Colac,
I know.
actually.
Yeah.
I know. So I thought he might sneak in for a check. I would have gone Georgie Stevens
He
normally,
can
but
bob up.
Yeah, then Gubs love a goal in these road games too, Stevie Cass. AJ?
Look, I'm with Will, Drew. I've been so impressed with the way that Imperials have hit the scoreboard in recent weeks in some tough conditions weather-wise. I think they are an attacking force, and I think they can get the job done here by 14 points. And I'm going to go, of course, Bailey Scott for the first goal, Drew.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Imperials as well. I think it's going to be a ripping contest. I'm tipping them will win by 8 points today. In the first goal kicker, I'm going to go young Pricey for the first goal.
Two games have already started. Drewy Birregurra 2 goals straight lead the Western Eagles yet to score. And Simpson Otway locked at 1 behind a piece.
And the toss has been done, and Lockie Mulder has won the toss for Alvie, and they'll kick down the hill. None left on the stream. So so good afternoon to those joining us on the stream this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here. It's going to be a terrific game of football. Bright sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. Very rare that you've seen over the last couple of weeks.
And no flies.
No flies. Touch wood.
Exactly right. But that should be a cracking game of footy between two high-quality outfits. Good crowd in. It's a big day for the club here at Alvie, of course. It is raising money for the Breast Cancer Network, of course, as well. They've done raffles. Their cake stall's been doing a roaring
All sorts
trade.
of paraphernalia over there for sale, mate. So if you're around, go and put your hand in your pocket and buy something for a wonderful cause.
Absolutely. So both sides making their way. Colac Imperials in the huddle now. Liam Cunningham, the standing captain today. Of course, no Luke O'Shannessy. As well, so he's going to be a big loss there too. How long is he going to be out? We're not 100% sure, but the beauty of having the top three with those three sides pretty much have a nice little peloton ahead of the rest. They can manage players now to a certain degree. So Alvie there, not far away from getting in their little huddles themselves as well. And here they go now.
Arm in arm.
Yep. So expect this one to be an absolute belter between these two high-quality sides, because the second meeting last year was an absolute shootout, with the Imperials getting the job done then. That really cemented themselves as a real flag chance last year. Unfortunately, they fell short on the day, but they're much better placed in season 2026 for sure, and that massive percentage, of course, is going to play a bigger part as well. Let's not keep that in mind there as well. So
I might have to change my first goal.
Yeah, I'm thinking about changing it as well, but it's too late.
Cassie's gone to the fence.
Oh, really?
You're allowed to do that. You're allowed.
That's two.
Here we go. What are you going for then?
I don't know.
Can you pick Chris for me? I reckon Charlie Chris is going to get the first one.
Yeah, just for you, Will, I'll do
Great
that.
chance.
I mean, this is going to be the greatest game all year because both sides have got a number 36 playing today, and that's all I really care about when it comes to sport.
Are they wearing long sleeves, though, Spider?
Oh, mate, if they're not, they'd be getting a number off their back. Turn it into an 8. Either 38 or 86.
86.
You can't be wearing 36.
So let's see these matchups. Looks like Roosevelt is going to take Callan Spence.
O'Donnell's got there.
Yeah, O'Donnell has got there, as we pretty much expect.
Yep.
Williamson started deep forward as well. So here we go. Big clash. Round number 10. Let's talk Colac around. Alvie and the Colac Imperials. Stevens jumped very early. Didn't get anywhere near it in the end. Price stumped in a strong tackle, but he got one high. Free kick will go to Jet Price, having an unbelievable season. Won the chance for the Marnie medal. He kicks inside 50. Baines at the back, at the front, couldn't take it. Here's a chance for Cunningham to line on a loose ball. Runs into an open goal. What a start that is for the Cats! Didn't take very long, did it? And it's a goal that I contend, and the Cats are off to a flyer.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Alvie haven't touched the ball yet, and Imps have got inside 50, and the acting skipper this afternoon has got Wooshka, and I reckon it's only taken about 30 seconds. Imps won straight 6. Alvie yet to touch the pill on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, Will.
Gee whiz, Drewy, that is the perfect start, and, credit to Price getting the ball first off Stevens, getting the free kick and playing on immediately, getting it dangerous, and Liam Cunningham, he's a classy player, and a midfielder that can kick goals. It's exactly what you need as a player.
Speed
as well, yeah.
Well, it's 30 seconds, Drew. That was done.
Yeah, that's the quickest goal we've had for the entire season.
You want a fast start, mate. You're not going to hit it faster than that, are you? Really?
That could be the player of the day already.
That could be the player of the day at the start of the game.
Yeah, good kick there, and Cunningham, we know he's quick, and that was a...
He wants to go again, Drewy.
Back in the middle we go. 1-0 in the first minute of the game. And the Imps are going to clear it again, although Woods snatched the ball for hand pass, and they kicked to centre half forward. Bouncing footy there, young favourite there for the Swans. Williamson at the back there, has a chance, kicked off the ground, but O'Donnell read it well at the front. Hand passed over the top there. Whedon gets a hand spot chance to Arnold. Over the top to Sanders. Get a hand pass to Stevens. Wet wide of him. The Swans have wrapped up really well. Burrow mops up for the Swans. Kicks inside 50. Not a great entry though. And O'Donnell got in front and took a couple of important touches for him early stages of this game. Switches play across the goal front. And marked by Spokes. Coming off game 200 last week. Would love a premiership before in the twilight of his career. Goes short. In the mark,
that's Oliver Sanders.
Oliver Sanders marked it inside the field of play. Fast start here for the Colac Imperials. That would have started, would have been hoping for in their dreams last night. Kicked in board, finds Canis, who's crushed. First game back. Welcome back to the footy, son, says Lockie Mulder. Ball pinned, and we'll get a ball up on the 50.
That was a big hit on Tannis.
Yeah,
Mulder didn't know where the footy went. He thought he got a purchase on it from Tannis.
48 out from the Swans goal. Dare doing the ruck work. Wins the tap down, straight down the prize. He started well again. High floating kick towards centre half back. Woods there. Got eyes in the sun. Harassed there by Bailey Scott. And going in the back was Price. Ball pinned. We'll get a ball up on the edge of the square.
There's different numbers all over the place.
Yeah, it was just
Jimmy
about to
Price
say.
usually wears 1.
Yeah, so we'll come back to that there.
Arnold wears 15.
Yep.
So ball thrown up here. Dare. Beaten that time by Stevens. Wayne and Sanders, in fact, was held.
That Arnold wearing 3.
And there's a free kick will go.
No, it's got 3, yep.
And McKay, in fact, was held and he'll get a free kick. So the Cats at half back got the footy here through McKay. Had a really good career in his second year at the club. Spears to kick that there. Punched away on that occasion. Marnie at the back of the contest. Hand pass towards there for the Swans. Hand pass inside to Lockie Mulder. Hand pass put Woods under the pump there. Bumped off it by Spokes. Turnover. Scott looming at that time occasion there was Stevens. Woods over the top, tackled there by Cunningham. Ball pin will get a ball up, boys.
Who's wearing number 40?
It's a hot footy. You just get the feeling it's going to be a contested sort of day today, I reckon, lads.
Imps, we'd be hoping these Lorne, in fact, because they've got the Imperials next week in the big clash. These two sides just keep going tooth and leather there. Mulder and Scott off the ball there. Yeah. Just having a bit of a smile off behind play. Spokes.
Could have been below the knee.
Yeah, he could have been. Dare. McKay. Spokes. Umpire said, let me...
Who's wearing 40, Will?
Looks like Baines, I reckon.
Yeah, J.D. Baines,
yeah. He's at 41. Anyway, all right. So, this is true centre wing here. Ball in the air. Stevens and Dare. Stevens does win that one down. Only just so. Ball spills out now. Comes at the back. Woods feeds the handball out wide. Pulls the hands of Grist. Grist feeds his handball back now. Coming long and wide in the Drewy direction. Drewy's just let his stats down for the day. Uncontested chance there, mate. It's probably landing the back more at you.
Liam Cunningham was playing it for you to get that footy then, mate.
Liam Cunningham wanted Drew to get
He's a big fan of Drew, Liam Cunningham.
So Cunningham now with the ball right in front of the commentary box.
Richie's boy.
Just keep it on. There's a bit of holding going on with Bailey Scott off the footy.
So he spears the pass. That's a great looking kick. Hits his target really well. Lands in the hands of Wisby. The Wiz now. There we go. There's a clanger of the day chance, but it's come off really well. Landed in the arms of Baines fortuitously. We can't call it a clanger if it actually turned out all right. He's looking forward down the line. What's the umpire said? No, 50-metre penalty, not standing on the mark there.
First one for the game.
So, Monaghan. That's the first one in a few weeks.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So...
Gee, that's a killer, isn't it?
That is a killer.
Well, it's going to be a goal, isn't it?
Well, it
should be.
It should be. But Baines will have a shot now where he was looking to set the ball up for Imps. They're going to have a shot from about 20 metres out. Slide angle here.
True.
You wouldn't believe it, would you?
Baines coming in now. Ball loses boot. Goes straight over the goal umpire's head. And that is the second for Imps. They move to 2 straight 12. And Alvie yet to score. And we've ticked just over 5 minutes. Richardson Real Estate and, of course, Grey Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
And Abel Martin, it's fine for his spot too, J.D. Baines. We all know he was a talented junior player as well. He's obviously spent some time in the twos, but he's very talented. It's good to see him get his opportunity. A goal here, nice start for him. It gets in a big game for him as well. He wanted to kick 2 last week against the Bombers, so if he wanted to cement his spot with Campbell Scott out, obviously, and a couple others as well. So that's a good little settler for the young man.
Absolutely.
Provided with a bit of luck, but anyway, so ball back in the middle here.
Well, they got the luck kick. The kick was luck to land in his arms and the 50-metre penalty as well, mate.
Yep, so back in the middle here. Good start for the Cats here. The Swans on a bit of a slow start, like they were back here in round 1. And they got the footy out here. Price, he started well again. Good tackle. Got the hand pass just in the nick of time. Bailey Scott couldn't quite take it cleanly. Ball still hovering around the centre of the ground. Eddie fires at the hand pass. Oh, going in very solid there was Marnie. And he's going to be keen holding the footy. He did take him on, so free kick will go to Cunningham. So the Cats are away up towards centre half forward. Here's Bailey Scott. He's 2 kicks from goal. He's got numbers streaming forward on the ball. How's that for a pass? Magnificent! And finds Cullen Spence there. Defender, zero hope of getting anywhere near that.
That is the proverbial worm burner, Drew.
Oh, nothing you can do about that.
That is unbelievable.
That's a 25 and a forward flat out coming at the footy.
And it's gone no more than a metre off the ground.
And Cullen Spence almost directly in front. He'll kick from 47 metres out. Hardly any breeze around here this afternoon, and this will be a dream start for the Imperials. From 47, kick on the way. He's hit it pretty well, but not the accuracy. And through for the first behind of the afternoon to the Cats. 2-1-13 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Alvie yet to score, and in fact haven't looked like it yet.
Haven't got the ball forward.
Finally get some possession of the...
Rozovic has got a bomb this, Drew, doesn't he? Straight to link there in the middle.
That's what he's good at.
Need to keep possession.
Needs to go the old-fashioned top, I would imagine.
So Rozovic throws it on the right boot, goes on the middle in the Woods direction. Nearly gets over the back, does land in Woods' hands, but he can't quite take it away. Wrapped up now, nowhere. The umpire looking resplendent in pink. Says, this is mine, thank you.
I tell you what, don't they look magnificent in pink, don't they?
They do look good. So Stevens and Dare will do battle. Stevens races up at Dare, wins that one down, gets it back towards Grisky, runs around. I said Grisky, I've done really well.
They're on here, the Cats.
Their chance again. Can't quite control the ball. Anyway,
they look on.
Chance now for Sanders, has the ball in hand. That's Willem. Goes in short. What a great looking kick to Stephen. Georgie boy has the chance now to put the third on the board for the Colac Imps, and this is a blistering start. This is Birregurra all over again, Drew.
You're not wrong. And Georgie boy
George
not wasting
comes
any
out.
time.
He's coming out, just crosses the 50-metre line now. Ball leaves the boot, keeps it low and flat, and has kicked it straight through the middle. George Stephen puts the third on the board now for the Imps. They move to 3-1-19. Alvie yet to score, and not even look like scoring. We've travelled just over 8 minutes. Richardson Real Estate, and of course, Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Spider, Stevcom stats, Colac Imperials will 4 free kicks, none Alvie.
I did notice that, actually, and they just can't get their hands on the footy at the moment, Alvie. Credit to Colac Imperials. Their contested possessions count, I think, would be a lot higher at the moment. They just want to win the footy a lot more, and their entries inside 50, already 3 marks inside 50 is a big tail there.
Absolutely.
This is just, I can't recall Alvie starting this badly in a game of footy for all years.
Stevens comes up top, wins that one down. The chance to lead it through again. Flanagan with the ball, swings it out wide. Hasn't got the penetration on the kick that he really needed. Who's wearing 50?
I think that's Withers.
Is that Withers, is it? So Withers drives the ball forward, not a great kick, gets over the back. Chance Foster's coming out now, he's dispossessed. The umpire said, yes, you were. So now we have a chance for Alvie to settle things down through the agency of Parker.
Yeah, he's a very, thank you, Stewie. Ball's just dropped up the team sheets for us. So
That's the type of pressure we want to see, though, from Alvie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Zach Withers is number 50. So
thank you. So Parker now with a chance to just steady the ship a little bit.
I tell you what,
it's a big kick.
He's a good player on his day. It's good to have him back out there.
Parker just crosses the 50-metre line. He's about 48. Keeps the ball low again. Might not have the carry on. Contested. You cannot let Dom Dare alone in a goal square like that. That is criminal.
Yeah.
If O'Donnell scored out of place, it means his teammates have got to pick up the slack and get across. They didn't.
I tell you, it was smart though from Dom Dare. He just read it beautifully.
He just swings around the right boot, uses the full width of the goalpost there, but does put Alvie's first one on the board, and he's first, of course. So Alvie now 1 straight 6, trailing Imps, who are 3-1-19. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery, we've gone 10 minutes. Richardson Real Estate time clock.
That's just a little settling they need, I think, and just to find a little bit more control of the footy. And the pressure inside 50, they're going to have to, improve their tackles inside 50 count, which they just did there. Exactly. So it's a good start now.
Yeah,
just got to respond.
Very excited to see Zach Withers, of course, as well, part of the Northern Territory squad during the Coach Talent League. So,
I just made him 150 in my book.
He's obviously a good start. So,
I made him 150.
Let's go around the grounds quite good. It was a little break in play thanks to thick water Colac, and we'll keep it on because some of the big guys, particularly the one at Alvie Recreation Reserve this afternoon. The scores as follows. Bury off to a fast start, 4-3-27, lead the Eagles 1 straight 6, and it's one behind each of two between Yorubang and South Colac, and Simpson 4-4-28 off to a fly against Otway, 1 behind 1 point. So the Tigers there looking for 3 in a row and try and get the spot in the fight, perhaps. Depends on what happens this afternoon at Warrari. Back in the middle we go. Scott just hacks the kick up towards half forward. Baines there, got an on-kind bounce. Reading the world was underwater there. Mops up there for the Swans. Hand pass to Withers. Tried to get through traffic. He did. Hand pass is okay to Liam Mulder there. Oh, nearly had his head tapiated, surely. No, Vandry throw-in. Probably got away with one there.
I think both of them did, mate.
Yep.
Too high and then might have been holding the ball, but...
Yep, so ball to be thrown back in here. 19 plays 6. Imps off to a fly, but a Dom Dare goal tried to settle things down a little bit here. Perfect conditions for football. Vandry throwing. Stevens from the back. Beaten that time by Dare. Ball spilled out. Good handball by Sam Marty to Withers. Hand pass to Jensen Monahan. Back it goes to Withers. Hand pass out wide there to Hickey. Hickey goes up towards half forward here. Griss has got about 20 metres in the clear. Picks up the footy now at right half forward. And he spears the kick though. That's a poor kick. And O'Donnell read it well again and took a mark in defence for the Cats. And he's going to come up towards the outer side of the ground.
Geez, he run a long way.
Gee, that would have been done last night with Will Day. There was an on-time bounce for Wisby. Paddle forward by Permazel. Receives a hand pass back there from Mulder. Back it goes to Sam Marty. His kick though is a poor one. McKay bounced on the turf. Good umpiring. Ball spilled out. Foster. Whedon. Hand pass to Wisby. Missed the target. Completely comes back to McKay. Got the hand pass just in the nick of time. Mulder just hacks the kick inside. 50 Dare in front. Got Mitchell, couldn't take it. He gets a hand pass out. Back it comes to Burrow in the left forward pocket. He has an ambitious shot at goal and it's through for a behind.
Was ambitious.
Yeah.
Needed to try and centre it as a left footer.
1-1-7 to move on to now on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Ipswich 3-1-19 as the
Sanders with the ball. So he's got the kicking in duties today, Drew. So Sanders now goes to the far side of the ground.
Good kick.
One-on-one kick towards Scott, but he's out pointed 2-on-1 there. But that's beautifully rowed there by Mulder. Mulder drives Alvie back into forward, into the hot spot, and the mark has been taken safely by Jesse Williamson.
They've settled into this contest now, haven't they, Spider?
They have, mate. It took them a good 13 minutes to 12 or 13 minutes to do it, mate. But they certainly have.
He won't get a stat for that, but well done to Jensen Monahan there because he was taking on Bailey Scott of all people there. He sort of just paddled the ball on the ground. This is a shot for goal for Jesse Williamson.
Coming in now, 30 metres out. As the ball leaves the boot, the umpire pushes across, and that's where the ball has stayed. So
didn't like it, did he?
No. Through for another minor score. So 1-2 now to Alvie. If I get that right, yes.
Yep.
And 3-1 to Imps. So the ball about to be brought back in. So it looks like Sanders got the kicking in duty. So
Stevie Cass has got the foot in here.
Got it now. So it's Cass's turn to have a go. Couldn't kick the first goal for me, but anyway, brings the ball back in, goes straight down the middle. Pack of players form here. Ball gets over the back somehow. Jet Price does really well, picks it up, throws it on the right boot. One-on-one contest. Players shearing the ball, their eyes in the sun. Handball from Callum Spence goes over to Stephen. Stephen now so goes one way, goes the other, back towards Spence. Spence tries to hang off the ground. Already he's kicked that out of bounds with the full.
No.
Or no cyclone either. No. Must have come off someone's body.
No,
so,
I reckon he just spilled it on the ground and didn't connect with it.
We'll have a ball in right in front of the social rooms here at the Alvie Recreation Reserve.
It's good last 5 minutes here from Melbourne. They've just settled a bit better now.
There in front. Over the top was punched forward. That was by, I don't know who's wearing 19 now either, so I need that team sheet. Anyway, ball driven back forward towards Mulder. Mulder can't take the mark. Ball lands there in the hands of Whedon. Whedon gets a handball towards Price. Overrunning the ball, but it's cut it off. The handball. That's beautiful play there. Driving the ball long before Foster wearing 19. Goes long into attack. Ball bouncing everywhere as it does. Clearing kick, and we're out and away here. Big chance. Just pulled up there. Woods. So now Woods looks to come out the comedy side of the ground. He's got players streaming forward everywhere. Lands in the hands of Mulder. He's been very prominent, but a great looking kick over the top. And you said they have settled a lot better now, Alvie.
Yeah, they needed to, I think.
Parker now with a second shot at goal.
It's a dangerous spot to turn the footy over there as well, Spider. You can just quickly slingshot, and they've done that right now, have we?
Not a massive ground either, so turnover. So Parker coming in 45 degree angle, kicking from about 35, 40 metres. Ball leaves the boot, looks pretty good from where we stand, and bang! Sam Parker has his first. He now has the second for Alvie, who now moved to 2-2-14, trailing Imps to 3-1-19. Alvie had the better of the last 5 minutes.
Doesn't take much to change the momentum, does it?
No, it doesn't take a lot at all.
Tell you, Woods has started this game off brilliantly in the middle of the ground for Alvie. He's the one that's really looked like, and Lockie Mulder's got himself into the game in the last 5 minutes as well.
Mulder, 2 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 mark. Josh Woods, 2 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 mark. Steve Comstat sheet, Drew.
Got to credit that kick there, Drewy, I thought, from Woodsy to switch it. He didn't blaze away. He needed to wait for him to mark inside 50.
Yeah, good call there, Will. So back in the middle we go. Here's Bailey Scott trying to attack the footy. Eddie did really well. His kick was smothered by Cunningham. Ball over the top now. Cunningham mops up for the Cats. He was dumped up to the footy, but it's a turnover.
No, the umpire is free.
And there's a free kick.
And down the ground.
Ray Hayes, the non-officiate umpire saw it, so that was good umpiring that. So Stevie Cass has got the free kick. It's in a half forward. Cunningham, I reckon, cop one there in that during time. Goes inside 50. He spins. Good mark taken by Regan Moynihan. Class A centre mark of the day with Spence coming out at a billion miles an hour. So Moynihan stood his ground and took a really good mark. He's kicked to the wing. Good hands by Parker. Parker's taken the mark on centre wing. He just got the field. This game's settling into a beauty, like we thought it would be. Kicks to centre wing. Williamson, good miss. Class Harbour centre mark of the day, and he quickly plays on. He got a hand pass just in the nick of time. Hand pass there to Paddy Carmody. Back it goes to Woods. Woods has kicked a half foot to Paul one. And McKay stood his ground and took the mark. He's going to switch play. Cunningham having a good season. He goes out wide to Sanders. So Sanders now has it on the defensive side of the wing. He's going to go into the corridor. That's a beautiful pass. Finds Price. Price plays on quickly there. He's got Stephen Cass at the back by himself. And he's a beautiful kick at the footy. The man on the mark's just about 38 metres out precisely. And he is a very, very good kick of the football.
I'll tell you, Drew, his skills and hands as well have been really clean in tough conditions to start this game.
He is indeed. So Stephen Cass playing 222nd game. He would love to, another one like Jeremy Spokes would love to win a premiership in the twilight of his career. He comes in from 45. Geez, got very high. It's going to land in the goal square. Pack of players flew for it. It's been punched out of play. Then they'll get a boundary throw, and then the Cats get another look. Deep in the right forward pocket, going up the hill. They're 3-2. 2-2-14 Alvie. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard after the Cats got off to a fly, but the Swans in the last 7 or 8 minutes have settled in. And we've got the game, hopefully we'll cut for the rest of the afternoon. Boundary throw-in. Spence doing the ruck work. Wins to tap down. Stevens has got to clear out of this. Coming through Baines. He couldn't quite take it. Scott's lurking there. Goes into the left forward pocket. He got the hand pass just. Ball towards the goal line, and Hickey has to concede. I think they will concede, and they do. Through for a rush behind. So they go into a 7-point lead now. They're 3. Is it 3-2 or 3-1? I think it's
back to it, Drew.
So the ball's been kicked in the meantime. Punched away by Foster there. Running it well was Ozzy Arnold there for the Cats in the corridor. He's got players on, but it's a shocking handball turnover. Williamson mops up for Alvie. He just thumps the kick. It's a good kick. Turkdown's got the box seat. And the umpire's gone down. I think him and Sanders collided there.
And they both apologised. Said, sorry about that, sir.
Yeah. So Dom Dare there, that was just a quick transition of play there on Dom Dare.
Well, when he's one out like that, Drew, you're not going to stop him, are you?
No. So Border, he's got a shot for goal. Dom there, he'll kick from about 45 miles directly in front. This for his second for 3 in a row for the Swans. So he comes in. A quick transition to play from 45. Kick looks pretty good. He likes it.
With it.
And so does the goal umpire. And it's also a goal of the day contender and also a Premium Group painting play of the day contender as well.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Oh, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a beauty here on CDFNL Live this afternoon. 3-2-20. I think it's 3-2-20 apiece.
That's what I've got it as, mate.
Yeah,
yes,
so that's on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
That was just fantastic. As we spoke before, Will, the turnover on half-back is very costly here. And the way they're pushing up the ground, Dom Dare left all his own. O'Donnell did everything he could to get back, but couldn't get back in time.
Especially going with the wind as well. He was just able to get enough purchase on that kick, Williamson.
We've gone 20 minutes in this first quarter.
This has got a classic wriggle over
back
this.
in the middle now. Tap down there by Dare. Comes free. Cunningham can't quite get there. Chopped off. Quick handball. Misses its target. Players there to mop up. Quick throw on the boot. Ball running out towards the boundary line here. Drew's looking for another possession. Not going to get one. Wrapped up in a tackle. Held without it. Umpire said no. We'll throw it in. So Wheaton there.
Almost. Yeah, another one, Drew.
You almost got a foot to the groin too, mate. Anyway.
Didn't I ever?
Ball to be thrown back in now.
Beauty of commentating from outside.
Yeah, that's it, mate. You're in the play. So, Eddie in front wins the tap down. It was there. Over the back, ball coming through the other way. Wisby dispossessed pretty quickly. Dare picks that up. Wrapped up and attack Australia. Feeds a handball out quickly. Really good play there. Williamson now the ball. Goes over the middle end. Great play, building up nicely here. Quick little kick over in front of Griss. He leads in the race to the ball now. Foot race in, does well, just keeps the ball in front of him, pressure, and then the players arrive to help out. Ball fed out, here we go. Imps now the chance to repel, nice little kick, finds Cass. Ooh, could have been 50, but the umpire said no, gets handball across to Bailey Scott. Scott now wrapped up, enough time to get the ball out towards Cass again, but Sanders taps the ball forward for Imps again. Wisby, handball back to Sanders. Sanders on that left boot, tries in, Spence is standing in front of his opponent. Luck kick, turnaround, plays on, and has kicked the goal.
Very casual celebration.
Very casual kick, though, too. Imps 4-2, leading Alvie, who are 3-2, and we have gone 21 and a half minutes. Thanks to Richard and Real Estate, and of course Greg Allen, Farm Machinery Scoreboard.
This is great footy to watch, isn't it, Will?
It's slingshot footy. Both sides have been able to put pace on the ball. We obviously just saw there from the Imps. They just used the width of the ground, and Nick Sanders and Bailey Scott combined really well there to hit up that target for Spence.
Yeah, what a start to this game. This is this afternoon, and the ball's on the road just about. No, in fact, they've got the ball back. So we'll go around the ground shortly because we are in for an absolute belter of a game, and this has been a great start. Back in the middle we go now. Foster doing a record. Dare, brilliantly done, but Mulder couldn't quite take it on the second attempt though. Eddie rather. Carmody still trawling traffic. Good handball by Mulder to Stevenson away now. Kick by Marty inside the forward 50. Punched away by O'Donnell on Dare was a good one. Griss is lagging. No, great tackle by Price. Holding the football. Well done, Jack Price. What a year he's having so far.
That's a player of the day there,
and
mate.
That's a premium group painting player of the day contender because it was certain goal for sure. And Jet Price will take the kick. He goes short. And he finds a teammate further in field. So they're just trying to keep things off here.
I think it's Oliver Sanders.
Ollie Sanders has got the footy now with these
different jumpers.
Yeah, different jumpers today for a good cause, obviously. Ball kicked towards the centre wing. Good kick. No mark taken. There was a good contest, but Lincoln Dare mops up. Good handball to Sam Marnie. Hand pass in board to Eddie. Back it goes to Permazel, and he just hacks the kick to centre half forward. Good punch away by Tannis on Mulder, that is. Marnie come over the top. Griss dived over the top of the football. Umpire said, give it to me, and I'll throw it up on the edge of the square. 4-2 place 3-2, so we close it on quarter time. Imps have won every first quarter of this season. They're a kick up at the moment. Lincoln Dare just sort of threw it out in the end. No free kick. Eddie of a standing start. That's an interesting sort of a kick. It's gone sideways, but Stevens has to get there. He did it well. Well done in the end there by Sanders. Created a contest at least anyway. In fact, it was Arnold. And the ball pinned to him. We'll get a ball up on the 50 here for the Swans. So quarter time looming here. This has been a fantastic start. The Imps got to a flyer, but since then the Swans have steadied a little bit here. Price again, hand pass there, and they're going to clear it now through Cunningham, and he just floats the kick to centre wing, through the hands of Wisby there, but Permasil should get back there for the Swans. Wisby's coming at him, should have been nearly dropping the footy. Umpire says free kick to Permasil.
Yep, played it really well.
Didn't he?
He did indeed. And might be a bit of art this is as well between Withers and Cass, as what you normally expect. Withers, the young kid, versus Cass in game 222. So Permasil actually disguised that really well, I reckon.
Just played it well.
He did. So free kick will go to Permasil. Hasn't missed a lot of footy since he's made his senior boo.
Ray Hay taking it up back over the mark, Drew.
He's laying down the law. What's you want to see? Like the referee did yesterday, like the other referee did in the...
Oh, he saw the Logan Morris incident.
Oh, yeah, don't get me started on that. That's Permas out there. Got told the play was kick was smart, but here's a turnover. Price out again. Just floats the kick though, but it's a poor kick. He probably had a bit more time than he thought.
No talk.
And the mark being taken there by, I think that's Lockie Marnie. His kick though was a poor one, but Sam Marnie made it okay. Hand pass back towards, he's been busy early. Hand pass is a good one inside to Lockie Mulder. Back by hand to Marnie. To Barrow, all trademark by hand. His kick though is a beauty. Mark taken in by Regan Monahan. Kick inside 50. He's absolutely superb. And Dom Dare's taken the mark. And that's also a contender for the Premium Group painting play of the day. That was great play. Sam Marty there with a cheeky little textile around the corner. And Dom Dare, who's looking threatening already, he's going to go back for another shot for his third. 35 out directly in front.
Nothing you can do about that for Ali O'Donnell there.
No. So he's already got two. He's really looming large this year again, Dom Dare. 35 out, steers it low. He didn't like it. It's across. He actually did lucky to make the distance and threw for a behind. So
hit the toe of the foot there.
It's a little bad wedge, wasn't it?
Yeah. 3:21 to move on to now.
Ball to be brought back in now.
2:26.
So that hard with the ball now.
Yeah, there's a bit going off the footy here
There
guys.
is. So comes commentary side of the ground, goes long down line. Plays everywhere for Alvie. Ball hits the deck, comes out. Now we've got the numbers. Cunningham with the ball. Throws it on the boot, drives him forward. 1-on-1 with Spence here and underwater. Gets through both of them, goes out the back. Wisby misses it with a complete fresh air. Time to pick it up there. Now chance through underwater now. Feeds it out. Ball coming back the other way through Bailey Scott now. Goes to Wisby. He can't pick it up now. Does at the end. Feeds a handball out. Little chip kick out. Cunningham's going to be chopped off.
Just wasted. Does a waste that entry. Absolute waste.
Had more time than they thought. So anyway, the ball now. Running out of defence, Alvie, chopped off there. Gets through in the end. It's 3-on-1. Doesn't really matter. The siren goes in that very entertaining first quarter. That sees the visiting side Imps 4-3-27 leading Alvie, who are 3-3-21. That quarter went just over 25 minutes, Drew Boy.
Yeah, indeed. And Imps remain unbeaten in first quarters this season. We'll go around the grounds before we take a break, thanks to Think Water Colac. We know Simpson got the fast start on Otway. Eora back and South was pretty tight there as well. And just waiting for the internet to kick itself into gear. But
the goal kickers are Dom Dare has 2, Sam Parker has 1 for Alvie, and all singles. Callum Spence, Liam Cunningham, George Stephen, and JD Baines have them for Imps.
Eora back 1-5-11, lead South Colac 2 points. Lawn 3-2-20, lead Apollo Bay yet to score. Bury 6-5-41, lead Eagles 2 straight 12, and Simpson 5-6-36, lead Otway 1 behind 1 point. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a magnificent game of football on our hands this afternoon, and hasn't disappointed. Hopefully for a great start, and we got it, and hopefully the next 3 quarters is twice as good. Imps lead by 5 points. We'll take a break back with the second quarter after this. It's Imps leading 4-2-26, lead Alvie 3-3-21.
On Mix FM,
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's The Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
That's when it's on the ground to quarter time. Thanks to Stevcom boys.
He's 4-3, so the scoreboard was right.
4-2.
Yeah, it's 4-2.
Yeah, no. Anyway,
around the grounds, Lawn 4-3-27, Apollo yet to score. Bury 6-6-42, lead Eagles 3-1-19. Ewara back 1-5-11, lead South Colac 2 behind 2 points, and Simpson 5-7-37, lead Otway Districts 1 behind.
Colac 6-1-37, lead Newtown 1-3-9.
Ooh.
A bit of a turn up there, Drew.
There's a bit of a turn up because Newtown are currently sitting second. And
they lost one game for the year, and that was to St Mary's.
Now there you go.
Which is going to happen to a few sides.
Yeah, well, typically is what the course as well there too. We'll try and give you some netball scores as soon as we have them for you as well. So, was at the Colac Imperials huddle. Bailey Scott, not a happy man, particularly with that back half of that quarter, and pretty much a good reason for it as well. Second term underway here. It's McKay over the top. He got one high, and he wins himself a free kick. 5 points to lead in favour of the Cats. 10 and zip in first quarter as he gets by hand to Tannis. His first game back. Hucks the kick up towards half foot. Price in the contest there with Mulder. Coming up to meet it there was McKay. Hand pass to Jeremy Sparks. His kick was smothered there by Dare. Bouncing towards the 50. Stevens like a battering ram. Mulder just stood tall there and he's going to win himself holding the footy. Well played. Lockie Mulder wins the free kick. At centre half back. He kicked straight in the man to Marcus Stevens, so his work has come undone. Hand pass there. Mulder punches it away. Coming out there was smart. He should have been a throw. Umpire missed it. McKay, snapping ball inside 50. Spencer's around there with Roosevere. Bailey Scott's lurking. Burrow had a shine back, but Roosevere mops up. Oh, mumble there for Permazel. He's got an issue. Bailey Scott, that's the man you don't want to concede. But getting back, Burrow did well. In fact, he juggled it over the line, so it's a point. It's a good goal umpiring there. So they go on to 4-3. 3-3, the Swans. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Did they? No. Did they pay the mark?
No. It's point. Well,
so definitely point.
Ball off hand, Stevens. No, can't claim that. Gets around the big fella. Good handball to Cunningham. On the 50. He decides to have a pig. He goes long. Frisbee's down there with Permazel. He did well, Permazel. Underwater mops up there for the Swans. And he just kicks the float high. Spikes is there, but it's out of bounds on the full anyhow. So the Cats get another look. About 50 out from goal.
Oh, they must have paid the mark. The scoreboard hasn't changed.
The scoreboard did pay the mark, so okay.
Okay.
So Jeremy Spokes now, 55 metres from goal. He quickly plays over the spearing ball, but that's a shocking entry.
No one there.
I think Bailey Scott's going to be maybe more impressed with that. Barrow's taking the mark and he's been told to go. And they've got numbers in the middle here. Moulder's one of them. That's Lockie. He marks at centre half back. He's been told to go. Tip kick just to 15 to Sam Martin. Away again. Williamson. He has the kick long. Dom Bears 50 metres in the clear. How the hell did that happen? He's going to stroll into an open goal and kick his third. That's all too easy. Goal of the day contender, and the Swans hit the front.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
That was what Bailey Scott was talking about at quarter time, and he's not going to be a happy man about that. That was just very, very unlike what the Imps have done over the last 12 to 15 months, and the Swans are in front. 4-3-27 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Lead by a point on the Imperials, 4-2-26, who played a couple of minutes thanks to Richardson's Real Estate in the second quarter.
He's just been let go too often. players just taking a chance, no one getting back to help out Drewy, and he's now got his third, and he's looking very ominous for the Alvie side, who are in front for the first time today after the start. The first 10 minutes of the game, who would have thought we'd have said that? Anyway, back in the middle, Stevens will take on Dare. So, ball to be thrown up now. Up it goes. Stevens wins that one in the second and third attempt. Taps the ball forward, but it's chopped off by Withers. Ball gets through again. Withers a chance now. Feeds a handball out to the side. Eddie Rowe comes through the other way. It's there. Actually picks the ball up. Wrapped up in a tackle straight away. Ball spills free. Umpire says, I'll have it.
The reason why that Alvie have come with the game plan, they've got Dom Dare at the back of the pack. They've got Sam Parker at 20, 30 metres ahead of him, and then they've got Williamson 30 metres ahead of him. So Alvie have come here with a plan.
Dare just wins it, grabs that one out of the air. Ball spills free. Quick handball now. Winsby had a chance, but ball has been dispossessed. Umpire says no, holding the ball. So free kick will be paid now.
Liam Cunningham. 55.
He's been great. He has been very good. 55 out. Drives the ball forward in the Spence direction. Oh, Rosebeer went really early, and the umpire said no. Up before acceptances. That was Spence.
That was good call from the umpire.
It was the right call, Drewy. It was the right call, mate.
Rosebeer had the right idea. He just timed it wrongly by a second. Yeah,
by about 5 seconds, mate. The ball wasn't even in the area, so.
Anyway, he did the only thing he could have done.
Well, Callum Spence now, 25 metres out, pretty much directly in front, has a chance to put the Eels back in front here. In he comes, ball leaves the boot, goal up, puts to the right, but the goal people behind it like it. Georgie's put the hand up, and we have the arm wrestle here. 5-2-32 now to Imps, who are leading Alvie 4-3-27. Spence has his second for the day to go with the 3 that Dare's got. So the shootout we're hoping for could happen, AJ.
Yes, it could. Bailey Scott's moved into the forward line now, so keep an eye on him, boys. But looking at the Stevcom stats, 4 free kicks this quarter to Imperials, just the 1 to Alvie. So again, dominating their first to the footy, Drew. That's where you want to be.
And that's what Bailey Scott was displeased with after that first 10 minutes. They just got smashed around the footy. They just get easy balls, get out the back on that occasion there, but much better in that period of play as well.
Back in the middle now, Stevens go up with Dare. Well, neither Ruppen really got a hand on that Price at the back, feeds a hand in the Cunningham direction. Done really well. Throws on the boot. Bit of a mongrel up and under, but Rosebeer read it really well this time and takes the relieving mark. 45 out from his own goal. He plays on quickly, sinks that slipper in, goes all the way down to the ground there, but it's a punch from behind. Ball spills free now. Numbers at the ball. Both sides fighting up. Quick handball pick up there. Oh, dispossessed. I'm going to say holding the footy. I don't know if he actually controlled it, and I think Marnie might have been a little bit stiff, but Cunningham takes the resultant free kick, drives Imps forward. Nice looking kick to Foster. Ball just bounces forward, wrapped up on a really good tackle there by Barrow. Ball not getting out. The umpire says, I'll have it. 55 metres out from
Stevcom stat, second quarter, 5 free kicks, Imperials, 1 Alvie.
Yeah, that one was a little bit stiff, but...
I don't think he controlled the footy.
No, I agree with you there, Spider, but they're out there, we're not. Simple
That's exactly right, mate. I'm not going to have a go at him. So, ball in the air now. Dare works his way to the front, but Stephen reaches over top, wins that one down. Withers goes the other way, the quick kick off the boot. Taking the ball, but can't quite take them up. Whedon picks it up, not a great handball. Coming through the other way is Grist. He has time now. Feeds the ball out to Parker. Parker on the left foot. Where else would you go but Dom Dare direction? O'Donnell right with him this time, though. Hasn't given the space. Dare done it really well.
Oh, no.
Tipped the ball in, but the umpire said, no, we've just gone over the line. So Dom Dare done really well there. Just sort of tapped the ball back between his legs and put O'Donnell out of space, but boundary line beat him. Can't quite see the boundary line from here.
Now Barrow's got the job on Bailey Scott there at half forward now, so he tried to do that thing in the second semi-final. That didn't work, so hopefully they can do this today.
So ball about to be thrown back in at 30 metres round from the Alvie goal. There, just grabs it out, throws it on the boot, and we hit the goalkeeper there in O'Donnell, who managed to just rush it through for a minor score. So Alvie moved to 4-4, trailing Imps, who are 5-2. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machine, we've gone nearly 7 minutes. Bridges Real Estate.
Tanis brings the ball back into play. Beautiful kick. Foster through the hands of him. No. It's bound. Picked up by Chris there. He breaks away from a couple of Imperials. Kick to centre half forward. On the numbers here, the Imperials won't wait and did well. And took a really good class over centre mark of the day. He's going to clear it out wide now, and they're going to clear it now through Sanders. Sanders has kicked to centre towards the centre wing position there. Stevens come up to meet it. Ran the footy on that occasion there, but he's got no support. He didn't have the footy, I don't reckon. Ball's in the spirit. Permazil over the top. And now and we're going to ball up here. That's a win that for the Swans because the Imps were away.
They were. They were.
Centre wing out of side of the ground. Beautiful sunshine. Beautiful day for football. And we're seeing a classic contest here so far. Link there unopposed. Gets it straight down the Woods. Woods' kick is high up towards the 50-metre mark on that occasion. Foster did well on Parker. Ball spilled to the front there. Well played. Free kick advantage paid to the Cats. They're going to clear it through Sanders. Kick to centre half forward. Beautiful kick to Bailey Scott. He's 52 metres from goal. At his best here. This is not within distance. 55 out. He goes for Brogue. He goes for goal. And he misses. Gee, that was a golden opportunity there.
Love a good point call, Drewy.
Yeah, he had the right.
Point of the year, Spider. What do you reckon?
Point of the year. Good call. So that takes them on now to 5-3. Plays 4-4. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we have ticked past the 8-minute mark of the second quarter thanks to Richardson Real Estate. That's on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard here. We've got a beauty here as Roosevelt is going to take the kick-ins here. He can bomb this to centre half forward if he wants to. And he winds up, well, not quite that far, but close enough to the centre of the ground. Stevens there couldn't quite take it, but Williamson roved it beautifully. And he was dealt with 2 off the ground. Umpire said, no. It was a late whistle, but that was fair enough, I reckon.
Third free kick for the day for Alvie.
And Dom Dare at half forward's got the footy. He kicks it towards the forward pocket there. Well done. And
jeez, that's a good kick.
And that kick from Dom Dare was centimetre perfect. And Charlie Grist deep in the right forward pocket. He'll have to kick this from that 35.
Jesse Williamson pocket.
Yeah, that's right. He kicked those 3 rippers back on the first day of the season. We know Charlie Grist, he can do anything. He's a beautiful on-field kick, but this is be one of his best ones if he can nail this. He's 35 metres out. He's right on the boundary. Going up the hill. The goal will put the Swans in front. Deep on the boundary. He stepped it back. It's going to land a couple of metres short. It's been punched through by Foster. Did well there and through for a behind. So they go to 4-5-29 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. The Cats are 5-3-33. 10 gone second quarter, I should say. Richardson Real Estate. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. There's a little bit of a jostling going on. Continues behind play. And Arnold's got the kicking duties for the Cats. He's going to go short just to Brody Stevens. He gets a hand pass away now. Back it goes there. Arnold. Chipping ball over the top. Finds Sanders again. He's going to go in board to McKay. He's been good. He's going to quickly play it up towards half forward. Finds Bailey Scott. He's too far out to score. He's 80 metres from goal. He's going to kick it long inside 50. Beautiful kick. Baines is in the box seat against Dare. Ball spilled to the back. Cass lurks. Hand pass to Spence. Great handle Cunningham. Check side through forward. Up not quite. Through for a behind. Gee, that would have been some goal, that one.
That's a better point than the last one, Drew.
I think so.
They're getting better, Spider.
They're getting better.
5-4 plays.
Point of the year.
5-4 plays 4-4. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scored up.
Do you get a motorbike for that instead of a car?
There you go.
That would have been one of the contenders for the Premium Group Painting Player of the Year.
It would have been. Anyway, the ball to be brought back in now.
Oh, this game's bloody great.
It's got everything.
It's fantastic.
So, ball driven long now. Out to the wing. Permazell flies across. Read it really well. That's a class half a centre mark of the day. And 50. That one's on the mark, so just play on. Permazell, he does that. Kicks the ball 50 metres down the line. Not a great kick, O'Donnell. Playing in front of Dare, takes the mark. Goes on that left foot. The umpire got in the way again. The ball comes over the back. Good handball across. Right to see how Wisby now drives forward. Stephen caught behind here, but he's got tackle. Barrow let that one go, I reckon.
No, he's gone.
Yeah, he let it go. That's what the umpire said. He just let it go.
This game has been played. This is like the second semi-final last year. It is like a tennis match at the moment. It's going backwards and forwards very quickly.
So Georgie Stephen now.
Gee, who would want to be a defender today?
Me.
You're doing a Roosevelt bomb in the middle, wouldn't you, Spider?
Absolutely. Georgie Stephen coming in from going to be kicking from about 45. Leans back, looks pretty good off the boot. He likes it. He let it go. Look, he's at the 2 arms out. He's heading over.
He's happy.
Heading over to the Peating aerodrome here.
He's letting Woodsy know too. He was into him, Drew.
Leading Alvie 4-5-29 thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. We've gone 12 minutes. Richardson Real Estate here in what is an absolute cracker of a game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is, we're absolutely loving this at the moment.
Georgie with 2.
Yeah, George Stevens stats, a couple of kicks, couple of handballs, 1 mark, and an important goal, boys.
2 kicks, 2 goals.
Yeah, that's right.
He's striking it. Drew's 100%.
Around the course, thanks to the Innovative Eye Tree, Birregurra 46 defeated the Eagles 38, and South Colac 44 defeat Uorabak 30, and Otway lead 16 over Simpson.
Stevens wins up 1 down, but only as far as Eddie. Eddie throws on the right boot, drives Alvie forward. 101 Constance over the ground. Oh, that cruel bounce of the ball. lands the hands of Chris. He's in trouble here and he's gone. What a great tackle.
Oh,
Campbell Tallis just ran him down from nowhere.
Did well there.
So Tannis now. Not a lot of movement up forward. Bears just positioned himself in the hole. So he's forced to go on the left boot. Comes out wide. Gets over the back. This will be the first cyclone of the day.
Yeah, first one of the day.
So, free kick.
A couple of games to tighten up around the grounds too, boys. That's out of bounds.
Yep, it should have been anyway. So Barrow drives the ball back in. Oh, what a fantastic grab by Tannis. He probably should get 50 for that.
No, I agree with
we
you.
would have seen one at Apollo Bay the other week, but Tannis has a chance now. But still, Dare has just plonked himself right in the hole. So a lot of options. He's had to go in the Bailey Scott direction.
Oh, no!
Bailey Scott, nearly. Anyway, the ball now hit the ground.
He's just dropped the
ball. Tackle. Coming through, ball kicked off the ground. There's Adam Spokes. Spokes throws on the boot. Great smell there by Marty. Feeds all back to Dare. Dare throws on the boot. Thought I heard a whistle, but it was a netball court. Anyway, Williamson, very, very clever, goes in the middle. What a great kick that is too. That is fantastic play by Jesse Williamson. Did not panic. Just measured the kick. And my God, Bailey Scott, has he come down yet?
Unbelievable.
No man higher than Joe Cock. He's higher. He's higher than Keith Moon.
If only he could have taken that.
Charlie Grist will have a shot now for Alvie, who are trailing by 11 points at the moment. A little bit of a mini break happening here.
He was up to infinity and beyond if he took that.
Oh, that was. There you go. There's your Toy Story reference you wanted to get in, mate. So Charlie Grist now. Ball in hand.
This is a big
across
kick.
the 50-metre line.
This is actually a big kick.
It is. So he's kept it low. Is he going to get the distance?
It's stuck
he
it
has,
through.
but he has stuck
I
that
think
one
it's
through.
a goal, yeah.
Jeez, I thought the wind took that. Anyway, Charlie Grist has the fifth now for Alvie. They moved to 5-5-35. Trailing Imps 6-4-34 thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. 14 minutes. Richardson Real Estate time clock.
Charlie's having a really good game, boys. 5 kicks, a couple of handballs and a couple of marks on the Stevcom stat sheet. He's really getting involved in this game. And Alvie, boys, it's a good goal. As
I said, there's been kicking goals, but they've been kicking bigger scores because they're spreading the workload around.
They are.
As I mentioned around the grounds, there's a couple of games that are tightened up. One at Eel, if he certainly is. Spirit lead by 12 points. To point the difference between the Bombers and the Kangaroos.
There wins up and the Marnie dropped up and a tackle. The umpire says no, holding the ball. Well done by McKay. Again, the famous number 9 at Imps. The famous name wearing number 9 at Imps. So McKay driving Imps forward again. Nice kick the Scott direction.
Yes! Yes!
Scott! That is certainly a Class Harvest Mark of the Day contender.
Mark it down, Hick.
Right, Hickey, that is the mark of the day.
One of the marks of the year.
Oh, he was just feeling it, wasn't he, Drew?
Bailey
He just had the perfect sit on that, didn't he?
I think honestly he was still up from the last one.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
He was.
So Bailey Scott now.
Go back and kick it, Baz. This deserves a goal.
With a chance for a quick reply here for him. Gets to 50. Ball leaves the boot. Goal umpire has got moved.
Bang!
Stevens has a hand in the air. Bailey Scott has his first of the afternoon. The 7th now for him. 7-4. Leading Alvie 5-5 thanks to Richardson Real Estate. And we've gone 15 and a half. I think that's
what a game.
Greg Allen Farm Machinery score.
I've never seen a first half like this for a long, long time.
Not a shootout.
It is brilliant football to watch.
This is where we want to be, Drew.
Where else would you rather be on a Saturday afternoon than here?
Watching North Melbourne and Richmond probably.
This has got panels on
Peter
this.
Hickey should have doubled the entry fee, Drew.
Oh, mate.
Well, I would have paid an entry fee.
Yeah. What a mark, what a goal from a superstar. So back in the middle we go now. What a first half this has been. And it's only going to get better from here, we hope. Oh, running through there with Sanders. Coming through Williamson. Price has been superb. Looking for Sanders there. He couldn't quite get there. Cutting through there with Sanders again. He's kicked the centre half forward. Scott was brilliant. He got in front there. Got in front to Cass. Here they go. Wisby gives it back to Sanders. Runs to 48. Hand pass to McKay. 40 here. Checks on and kicks. Oh, that deserved better, I reckon. It's through for a behind. Gee.
We're going to run out of ink.
This has been some first half of football.
Unbelievable.
7-4, 46. Alvie at 5-4, 34.
So
7-5, Drewy.
7-5, sorry.
7-5, mate.
Roosevelt will take the kick in. Where's
3 of the
Link
points
there?
of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Roosevelt with the ball in hand now. So Link there just standing in the centre circle.
They're all flooded in the middle corridor.
Yeah, they're blocking the corridor really well.
They have, so he's played on. He goes. He doesn't quite get that as well as he would have liked. Ball gets over the back. Picked up by Sanders. Feeds a handball out. Goes up. Quick kick forward here in the Scott the Richmond Roosevelt. Just pure strength. Absolute class half the centre, mark of the day contender. He drives middle in their direction. 2 on 1. There's the free kick for a hole, which was probably there.
Yeah,
Foster just had the jumper.
If they get it moving quickly, Dom's 20 metres by himself. It's all forward.
If Roosevelt had it, he'd be a chance to kick to him.
I
He's
think
not.
so.
Anyway, ball being fed out wide. Here we go. Chris now swings on that right boot, looking in their direction. 1 on 1 with O'Donnell. Done really well there. O'Donnell stopped the ball out at the crucial time. Players dive in, wrap it up 30 metres out from the Alvie goal.
Some of the highlights in this game so far has been absolutely superb.
We need to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, we do.
There's a ball
time out,
Foster double fist that one to McKay. McKay throws on the boot. Out the Sanders direction. Running the fly to the ball. Couldn't quite take it. Barrow comes across. But he's got company with Cass. Cass has done well, driven it forward here. 1 on 1, Scott. Gets away from his opponent. Went the handball for Roosevelt. He throws it on the... Went the barrel, but didn't quite come off. Arnold chops off the mark on half-back here. Things just need to settle down a bit. He's going to come long in the Price direction. Price! Oh, wow. Anyway, Eddie with the ball now. Breaks the tackle. Throws on the boot. Goes out wide. 2 on 2 out here. Ball heading towards the boundary line. Kept in. Grist. Tries to run through. But run over the tackle. Could be in trouble. The umpire said no.
This is a highlights-laden game, Drew, I tell you.
This is fantastic.
It has
Get
been
Price.
Absolutely. The umpires just said that...
That's going to ball up.
Yeah.
Not sure why.
Fair enough.
He blew it before the umpire said it had gone over the line, so that was a good decision by the umpire.
Yeah, was
anyway, the ball in the air now there. Sort of wins that one. Not where he wanted to go anyway. Kick off the boot there. Out of bounds now.
Oh, no.
Wow, this is a... wow.
Oh, just both sides going to start to need a breather just about, because this game has got everything. Back in the... So 12 points is the lead as we get a toss back in again. Lincoln there doing the ruck work, wins it down. Sam Marty just threw it out in the end, no doubt about that.
He's been pinned for it.
And the
great tackle by McKay.
He's been superb, AJ. What's his stats?
Yeah, he's looking good, McKay. He's got 5 free kicks, 7 this quarter, so 9 for the game, 9 kicks for the game, that is.
He goes short to Cunningham, having a very good year. Predicted by the president, Carl Whitcomb, on Good Friday. He hasn't let him down so far. Long kick there. Baines has to come meet it at this grade of the contest. He did well, but Dad did okay. Hickey, hand-to-hand pass to Dela Cruz. Caught by Bailey Scott. No prior opportunity. And we're going to ball up just inside the field of play. About 60 metres out from the Cats' goal.
Bit too nice here by Bailey, picking him up.
So McKay, 6 and 2 this quarter, 8 disposals.
Go for a head count.
Yeah.
Razor Ray!
Yeah, so I think...
That's Dela Cruz's young fella, just wearing the 28 on the back.
I love that. This is getting good local footy. Back, ball thrown up again. Foster wins the tap down. Roosevelt, dispossessed. Coming through there, Cunningham. Didn't have the footy, I don't think, but accidental according to the umpire.
Is that a $10,000 fine for entering the playing arena?
Not this league, it wouldn't be, Spot, I can guarantee you that.
No,
maybe 10 jelly beans for the young fella.
10 jelly beans, that's a bit more like
it. No, if they would have given you 50 grand for him. But anyway, ball thrown up there. Marnie, Barrow, good handball to Woods. Woods did that well. Kicks towards the centre of the ground. Good one-on-one contest between Arnold and Grist. And then they're going to win out here. Here's Carmody. Caught. Got the hand pass just. Coming out through there was Grist. And he just floats the kick towards centre half forward. Dom there and one-on-one with O'Donnell. Good tackle by Whedon. Ball pinged. Ball up.
No prior.
No prior opportunity. Ball thrown up at half forward. About
this is a game.
Oh, this is good. We expected it to be this good, but I'll tell you what, we never thought it would be this good so far. Ball thrown up again. One down now by Foster. Ball spilled out there. Cunningham has been fantastic. Just dribbles the kick. Permas out there. Should be a free kick, I would have thought.
Yeah, been poked.
And I think the Bronx cheers let him, I think, says it all. So free kick will go to Wisby.
The Wiz.
Centre wing out of broadcast side of the ground. So he's going to go short there. Arnold, hand pass back to Wisby. They're going to get away with it. Price, missed the target and Whedon here, but Price, Stevens gets back there. And they got really solidly as well. O'Donnell comes up to meet it there. Williamson come barging through. Whedon likewise. Just takes the kick forward to centre wing. Well done, McKay. He won the footy and banged the kick to centre with the wing. Spencer's got the set. Couldn't quite take the mark. Lacking Bailey Scott again. I think he was out without it. No free kick. Roosevelt. Well played, Spence. And we're going to get a boundary throw in. Gee, this is good. This is some football we're going to
let that go, and that is fantastic to watch.
This is great football.
This quarter, Drew, Willem McKay, 7 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 mark, 9 disposals, Stevcom stat sheet. Best we've ever seen him play, Drew.
He's having some game so far. So ball to be brought back in. So a few minutes left before half time here. Helen, we've gone, Spider. 22 minutes.
on the dot, mate.
So a couple of minutes left here. Next goal is huge for momentum going into half time. Boundary throwing. Spence doing the ruck work. Wins the tap down easily. Oh, Wisby there. Oh, he was away then. Mulder. That's the kick out there. Gris there with the hell with it. No free kick. Carmody. Good handball over the top to Woods. Woods there backs tracks. Interesting kick, to say the least here, but they're going to clear it here. The Swans here. Hickey. Oh, he had a shocking bounce here. Spokes has to come up to meet it, but Monahan ready to look okay. Hand pass back to Burrow. It's a floating sort of a punt kick, and Cunningham read it. Wow, he's having another good game. He quickly plays on. He better be quick. That should have been nearly on the foot.
He did well in the end.
And he kicked up to a centre half forward. Cass has got the sit against Woods. Ball spilled to the back. Spence should mop up. Scott's lurking again. Didn't have the footy. No free kick. Scott's lurking. Oh, Scott! Gets a head pass to Cass. He stumps. He kicks. What's he done here? I think that's a goal. It is.
There's your goal of the day.
What a goal! Out of nowhere. Stephen Cass has kicked a cracker goal today, contending the Cats get a bit of a breathing room before half time.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Oh, gee whiz.
Bailey Scott, brilliant, Spider.
Oh, mate.
Brilliant.
What I'm thinking is the umpiring is unbelievable.
Oh, it's sensational.
They are letting it go. Little T Touchwood's
100%.
Get paid on other days. They've recognised.
This is a little finals preview, and you get to see the umpires let things go a little bit more. Yeah. It's just a contested, fast footy sort of brand of game that we want to see.
Blokes umpire every week. Fantastic.
8-5-53 to Colac Imperials lead Alvie 5-5-35. 23.5 minutes, second quarter.
In the middle now. Foster to take on Dare. Ball in the air now. Dare stands his ground, wins that tap down to Gris. Gris throws on the right foot, drives Alvie forward. Come out the red Parker. He done really well. Turned his opponent inside out. Gets the handball across. Couldn't quite take it. There was Grist, unfortunately. Just lost it. He goes back, wins the ball back. Feeds a handball in. Quick kick forward by Mulder. There in front. Coming across well. The Grist has picked it up. He's gone behind the back. The ball is still free. O'Donnell now driving out in the Stephen direction. Puts the hands up. Could have got a free kick for over the shoulder, but no. Wisby now. Goes forward. Bailey Scott and Roosevelt. Bailey Scott done really well.
Bailey!
Turned him inside out. Throws on the boot. Spence in the box. No.
That would have been the goal of the day.
That would have been goal of the year.
How does he get out in 3 plays? How does he get out of it?
Can you please come back to Essendon, Bailey?
Just a score update in the netball as well, guys. Cats were in front by 12 goals midway through the second quarter.
So Roosevelt
setting a message there, the Colour.
So Roosevelt now to bring the ball back in. He drives it to the far side of the ground. Doesn't quite get all of it. Scott's in the right spot to take the mark. Bailey Scott hits the ground running. Spears it into Spence and misses the target. Puts it down Roosevelt's throat.
We had the right idea.
He did have the right idea. Probably had a shot. Roosevelt with some sort of barrel. That's a great grab by Eddie. And he moves on quickly, but has turned it over.
Put the moz on him, did you, Spider?
You really have Foster with a relieving mark on the half-back line here.
He didn't need to do it. He just needed to sort of take a bit of braver at sting out of the game.
So he's come out towards the Stephen direction. Stephen, there's been a bit of hold here. He could have either way, but Stephen's won the free kick. Maybe the umpire thought with the man bun.
Probably didn't need to do it. Regan Monahan was coming in.
George comes in, drives the ball along in the Spence direction, gets over the back, Spence one-on-one. Stevens comes across the other way, and there is the siren.
Wow. We need a
undoubtedly the best half of football that we have called this year. 8-6, 54 Colac Imps leading Alvie, who are 5-5-35. Unbelievable. Major goal kickers. George Stephen, Callum Spence both have 2 for Imps. Baines, Cass, Scott, Cunningham with singles. 3 to Dom Dare, 1 to Grist, 1 to Parker for Alvie. Rui.
Mate, I think we just that. I think you summed it up pretty well there. That is one of the best first halves you'll see in local footy for season 2026 because Hit had it all. Let's go around the grounds. Thanks to Thick Water before we take a break. Things tightening up a little bit here, Willapee. Birregurra 6-8-44 lead Western Eagles 5-2-32. Illawarra back 3-8-26 lead South Colac 2-3-15. Lawn pretty much doing what they expected against the Polar Bay 8-10-58 to 1 behind 1 point. And Simpson 7-8-50 they lead Otway Districts 3-2-20. Meanwhile in the A-grade netball Birregurra 46 defeated Western Eagles 38. South Colac 44 defeated Illawarra back 30. Lawn 70 lead defeated Apollo Bay 22. And game on at Simpson. Otway District's 22, lead Simpson 21.
Wow.
And the Imperials lead by 12 during the second quarter against Alvie there as well.
I'm just waiting for the Colac score to load. Here we go. So Colac, 8-2-50, lead Newtown and Shearwell, 3-7-25.
And in the AFL, Carlton looks like going to wake it 6 in a row, 12-11-83. They lead the West Coast Eagles 7-5-47. And Byrne has 3 goals. The kid from Karoy having a breakout game for the Blues. We'll take a break, back to a recap. What was a pulsating first half. The Cats, 19-point leaders over the Swans, and I think Will summed it up pretty well. If this is a precursor of what finals are going to look like, we are going to be for one hell of a final series come September. We'll take a break, back with more after this from Red Rock, where the Cats lead by 19 points at the main break.
On Mix FM, this is
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and brand packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Blooms the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Blooms has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Blooms.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Jarvis has numbers, broadcast side, he looks for Hayward, who can fly, he takes a glass half a centre mark. He's had a massive last quarter. Mason goes the Boonana, and it's a goal.
It's a goal.
That's goal.
So now it comes to Dino, but he goes in.
Great mark.
Front the one-hander. Get into the hot spot on that occasion. Good punch away by Hanley. Beautifully robed in the end. It's a shot for goal. Garth getting back. It's bouncing through for a goal. Dino's kicked an absolute beauty. And there's the Crickler pilot. Market though. Ball spills back out to Will Jarvis. He goes the barrel. Bring back the barrel, and it's perfect. Good timing mark by Whitney. Jarvis has been very impressive so far. Just hacks the kick forward there. Williamson.
The Warthog Williamson.
Class take to take the kick here for Simpson there. We know what he can do with it. Kick there's a dangerous one. What a mark! Gas has taken the... Bryce wins out well. He's been superb. Hand pass to Setoratsky. He can run to 50. He goes long. And strong. It's
a goal!
It's home!
That is a goal of the day contender. He may have done his contest there. Easy free kick to call.
55 out. He sights the centre to kick. De Jong's at the box seat here.
Oh, bang.
And that's a really good grab. The kick had to work, and it did.
Yeah, from goal. He can send this one to the top of the goal square. He's got Hutchinson all by himself. Bryce it is. There's too many blonde-haired blokes out there, fellas. Bryce takes the mark.
Too many surf.
Practic update, you're right, Drewy. Hutchinson wins another clearance. He's been immense.
Sideball and Leachman. It's now, he's on the 50-metre. And he is a short 50. The kick, though. Garth in the box seat. That ball was always going to be his against Hayward. The goal now, they're going to clear it for Donhoven. He kicked to centre half forwards. A beautiful kick and a beautiful mark by Grady Rook.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Blooms the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Blooms has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Blooms.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. For embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. workwear that stands out, they've got you covered from head to toe. Hip pocket workwear and safety, great gear, local service, and the personal touch, because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Jarvis has numbers, broadcast side. He looks for Hayward, who can fly. He takes a glass half a centre mark. He's had a massive last quarter. Mason goes the Boonana. And it's it's a goal.
It's a goal.
Wow.
That's goal. So now it comes to Don over. He goes in.
Great mark.
Front
the one-hander.
Get into the hot spot on that occasion. Good punch away by Hanley. Beautifully robed in the end. It's a shot for goal. Garth getting back. It's bouncing through for a goal. Dynamo's kicked an absolute beauty. And there's the Crickler pilot. Market though. Ball spills back out to Will Jarvis. He goes the barrel. Bring back the barrel and it's perfect. Good timing mark by Whitney. Jarvis has been very impressive so far. Just hacks the kick forward there. Williamson.
The Warthog Williamson.
Class take to take the kick here for Simpson there. We know what he can do with it. Kick there's a dangerous one. Gas has taken the... Bryce wins that well. He's been superb. Head past to Setoransky. He can run to 50. He goes long. And strike. It's
a goal!
It's home!
That is a goal of the day contender. He may have done his contest there. Easy free kick to call.
55 out. He decides to send it a kick. De Jong's at the box seat here.
Bang.
And that's a really good grab. The kick had to work and it did.
Yeah, from goal. He can send this one to the top of the goal square. He's got Hutchinson all by himself. Bryce it is. There's too many blonde-haired blokes out there, fellas. Bryce takes the mark.
Too many surf.
Practic update, you're right, Drewy. Hutchinson wins another clearance. He's been immense. Side ball and Leachman.
It's now, he's on the 50-metre. And here's a short 50 to the kick, though. Garth in the box seat. That ball was always going to be his against Hayward. The goal now they're going to clear it through Dienhoven. He kicked to centre half forwards. A beautiful kick and a beautiful mark by Grady Rook.
Brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
The Colac property market is presenting a valuable opportunity for sellers. Demand is strong for homes in the $400,000 to $600,000 price range, with motivated buyers ready to act. It's a competitive market and we continue to achieve fantastic results. Richardson Real Estate has the local knowledge and buyer network to position your property effectively. If you've been thinking about making a move, now is the time to explore your options. Speak with our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Harvey Norman half-yearly clearance ends June 30. Don't miss indoor and outdoor furniture on sale. The Ellie fabric sofa is amazing value from only $894. Bowen 5-piece extension dining setting, epic deal, just $998. Metro 5-piece outdoor extension dining setting, super deal, only $994. Plus a huge range of lounges, dining, outdoor furniture and barbecues. In stock, available for quick delivery. Don't miss unbeatable deals in store and online. Harvey Norman half-yearly clearance ends June 30.
Free delivery on the KFC app all June. Okay, don't move. Stay exactly where you are. Open the KFC app and let golden, crispy, mouth-watering chicken come to you. You deserve it. Offer ends June 30, then spend $30. T's and C's apply.
Out in the field, on the netball court, or cheering from the sidelines, looking after your body matters this season. At Kinfolk Chiropractic Centre in Colac, we help locals move better, feel better, and stay in the game. Check us out on socials.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we're back just as we just start the third quarter here. There's a lot to play for both these clubs. Imperials lead by 19 points after a cracking first half. And hopefully the second half is twice as good. Back underway we go. Dad just punches it forward. Price having a great year again. Bends it to Weed and he's caught. Should be dropping the ball. And a free kick will go to Sam Marnie at centre half forward.
No one on the mark.
No one on the mark. So now Cunningham now stands the mark. So Sam Marnie's 60 metres out, goes to the hot spot. Where's Dom? Good defensive work by O'Donnell. Dela Cruz there couldn't take it cleanly. Good gets in there pretty hard. Dan with a hand pass. Can you believe it? To get molded in off 15 Parker there. Crunched by O'Donnell. Got the hand pass just in the nick of time, but the Cats have got the numbers here. Foster. In fact, it was Donovan. Kicks long up to Flanagan rather. Kick there. And it's just landing in the field of play, but it doesn't matter. There goes to Cyclone. And Permazel's got the footy here. There's Timmy Hassett there not far behind him as well. So Permazel just chips it inside 50. Oh, Parker got missed to it. Couldn't quite. Would have been a gripping mark. Chris sort of hand passed it. Oh, Marnie coming in very slightly there was Price. I think it was accidental, of course, but the umpire was on the wrong side. We'll get a boundary throw in. About 55 around for the Swans goal here. First goal crucial here in his massive first versus third. That first half that had everything. So ball will be thrown back up.
Barrow doing the job by Baldy Scott.
Yeah, that we like we did in the first half there. Punched down by Stevens. Wisby in front. Went through his legs. Williamson. I think there's your pride there, I would have thought. No, it's not.
Didn't hit it with the ball.
No, that's right. Ball to be thrown up here again here. So 8-6 plays 5-5. We'll keep it on. We're in the grounds. There's a couple of good games going on. One of them down at Wawara, which has got the most interest, particularly with the Simpson and then in the back.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
it was there.
Free kick will be taken by Marnie. This is Sam. Clear out. Oh, he's off. He's off there. He just boots it high to at 35 out. Parker's got two to beat. Got Metz to it, couldn't take the mark. Cunningham should mop up. And it's over the line now to play. Boundary throw in there. Now, like I said, like a couple of times today, the umpires look magnificent in pink. Big thank you to also Charlotte Henry for joining us in the pre-game earlier.
Started the whole day off, mate.
It did.
Absolutely fantastic. And, of course, a great story there. Just to get a bit of an insight there. Make sure you donate to a very important cause. As we're seeing too many people dying from cancer, particularly at a younger age as well. Boundary throwing. Dare, the tap. Trying to remote his own footy again. Spokes tried the robe it. Price. Umpires picked out a free kick, and it's going to go to Spokes of the Cats for holding.
We said off air, Drewy, that Alvie, it's important that they get the first goal, and it's
at least the first goal.
Absolutely.
So Spokes just thumps it long there. That's a poor kick. And Dare did really well. Ran back with the flight. Takes a really good link. Mark, that's Lincoln Dare. Him and Stevens have had a really good drill all day so far.
His brother had 80 odd hit-outs last week.
Yeah, in the Henry League. Yeah, in the wet. Long kick. Up to centre half forward. Stevens is in front there. Good mark.
Terrific grab.
That is a fantastic mark. That's a class half a centre mark of the day contending. Our players coming left, right and centre. And he took a very good mark. He's one of the most improved players on the comp. Spearing ball's okay in the middle. Finds Bailey Scott. Just threatening to break this game wide open here. He decides to go short. That's not one of his best. Griss tackled there straight away, and we'll get a ball up here. Attacking side of centre for the Colac Imperials. So a bit of both sides are sorting themselves out a little bit after the main break. 8-6 plays 5-5 with the Imps leading by 19 points.
So no addition to the half-time score, Drewy. So the ball in the air now. There wins that one down, comes over the back. Ball hits the deck. Price gets it dispossessed. Quick kick forward there. It was by Eddie. Driving over and attack. Whedon leads in the race. The ball, as it does, bounces wherever it wants. He's fighting hands and knees. Ball goes out to Cunningham. He turns and goes and blazes down the line. Unfortunately, picks out Permazel. Not ideal.
He's done a good job on Wisby.
Yeah, he's done really well, Permazel. So just a chip ball. There's the hands of Dela Cruz. He swings around now. Goes long down the line. Well and truly before acceptances there.
Probably going to be a free kick, I think.
That was earlier than Roosevelt.
He jumped up about an hour before it got there.
He did. So
yeah, we had a soccer
chance now. So yes, Socceroos of course won. The ball lands in there through to the knockout playing Egypt. So ball by Arnold there, not a great kick. Kicked the 2-on-1, not in his favour. We've done really well there. Was Price. Hacked the ball forward. Bailey Scott and Rosevier going at it. Rosevier cuts across the path, done really well. Not to infringe. Ball spills free, picked up by Eddie. Feeds the ball back again. Chance now to run it out, but no. Will we come back the other way? Eddie done really well, broke through. Handball over the top, Van Mulder. Ball has been taken over the line right in front of the social rooms here at the Alvie Recreation Reserve.
Yeah, the Socceroos will play Egypt next Saturday morning in Dallas because Iran and Egypt drew 1-1 and Belgium won 5-1 over New Zealand.
The battle for the pyramids is on. The Sphinx Hotel. So the ball to be thrown back in. There in front. Stevens reaches over the top. That's the ball down to McKay. McKay done really well. They've pushed the ball forward again, but it's coming back the other way. Quick kick forward, one-on-one contest. And really well there was Tannis. Brought the ball to ground. Numbers here with Alvie. The ball falls in the hands of Cunningham. He's got a handball away, but out onto the umpire said no. Let it go as they have all day. Carmody feeding the ball forward, trying to. Coming the other way. Scott, he's dispossessed. Hacked off the ground, but with a smart play in the end. Great tap there, but unfortunately Foster couldn't put a bit too much on it. So the ball coming back the other way now. Drewy's a chance to get another tap. No, it's bounced the other way. Oh, here we go.
Here goes Drewy.
Stepcom stats. Drewy again.
Perfect efficiency.
Great handball to Foster there, Drewy.
Third tap for the day.
Ball.
Should have 4 disposals, mate.
Should have, yeah.
Sanders goes across again. Just controlling the ball here. Sanders to Sanders. Fed out wide now. The game has opened up. So, O'Donnell just shoots like the Whedon now. Far side of the ground in a true wing, but he's put too much pressure on that one. Lands in the hands of Withers at the other side of the ground. He comes back the other way now. Coming through, Tannis done really well. Gets a handball across. Chance now for Stevens. Drives the ball forward in the Stephen direction. But it's chopped off by Rosevier right in front of the scoreboard here at Red Rock.
Both sides real defensive at the moment.
They have. So Rosevier has Woods all on his own out here on the wing. He takes the mark, moves the ball quickly, looking in a Dom Dare direction. Dom's outside 50 now. So they can't quite pick it up. O'Donnell closing down really well. But Dare did well. Got a handball out the side. Fed back gets through the hands there of Woods. Couldn't quite control it. That might be a cyclone, even though it was accidental.
Yep.
Come off the back of Cunningham's
foot, yeah. So I reckon that might have been that. They've let it go.
Yeah,
no, they've let it go. So
and our pie was a bit further away than
both of them were. So
yeah, fair enough.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Just keep
let's say hit the back of his leg, all right? So the ball's thrown back in.
Back of his calf.
Yeah, back of his calf. So Dare gets to the front. Stevens reaches over top, wins a ring tap down, goes in the Wisby direction. He slips over the crucial time. Eddie just dives on the ball, picks up Rose on the boot. That's gone just barely 15, but Dare now has the mark. Just chips the ball into the hot spot in the middle there towards Williamson. He can't quite the mark. Great pressure from behind, but the ball spills free. 2-on-1 here. Now chance. Ball chipped out wide. 2 there, Monaghan or Woods. Woods takes the mark. Now looking to go along to the square to Dare. No, he pulls the kick. What a great kick.
Clever kick.
What an absolute, that is brilliantly thought out there. And Parker has taken the mark. He plays on quickly, goes round the corner and has
missed it.
Hit the behind post, out of bounds on the full. Wow. So still no addition to the half-time score, which sees Imps 8-6-54 leading Alvie 5-5-35. 8 minutes gone, thanks to Richards and Real Estate.
Pressure's continued on from the second quarter, boys, but we're starting to see more turnovers as well.
Yeah.
Get tired.
Yes. Short kick finds Cunningham again. What a game he's having.
He's been really good.
Having a great year. And you saw,
it's nice
said that.
In the ball.
Jeez. It's rebounded off the commentary van and hit the driver's side window of a poor woman in the car.
Sam Parker's got the kick.
I think she's had a heart attack almost.
Dude,
I'm glad it didn't smash her window.
That's also a Clanger of the Day nomination as well. It's Parker. Tips into the forward pocket. Smart play, finds Williamson.
Good talk.
Actually getting ready for the mark there. I thought it was coming straight into the try.
It just about was, Will.
So Jesse Williamson, we all know what he can do.
You could have overtaken Bailey Scott as mark of the day, Will.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Oh,
Up on Spider's back.
So Jesse Williamson will kick for at 45.
Spider's nodding his head.
He's on the right side for a right footer. He's been very quiet so far today. Runs out from 40. Kicks straight into the man on the mark. Tannis mopped up. Good tackle. Ball spilled out. Here's a chance for Grist. He ducked into that. And the umpire, good umpiring, Dougie Evans. And we'll get a ball up there.
It's just been sensationally umpired today.
Yeah, been brilliant. So ball to be thrown up yet again here.
Good smother there from Oliver Sanders as well.
Yeah, saved a scoring opportunity at least here. Still no change to the half-time score. Imps in by 19 points. Cunningham to take the kick forward. Eddie mops up here for the Swans. Hand pass back to Parker. Gets around one. Kicked around just. That's not 15, I reckon. Mulder was taken high.
Oh.
And he's going to win himself a free kick. Good umpiring again.
Right on the spot, mate. Right there.
And Liam Mulder, this is a very, very big kick. He'll kick from about 30 out. He's about 10 in from the boundary.
We're right behind this, Drew.
And they need this, the Swans, just to get themselves some momentum going.
They've had the territory this quarter.
They have. So Liam Mulder comes in, 30 metres out, kicks, and he has kicked truly. Swans get the first in the third quarter. It's a big goal in the context of the game. He gets his first, and the Swans get their sixth. They're 6-5-41 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. They trail by 13 points on the Imperials, 8-6-54, and we're 10 minutes into the third quarter thanks to Richardson's Real Estate.
Just what the doctor ordered for you there, Drew. You were saying that Alvie needed the first one and potentially another one would be even nicer, but it's shaping up for what could be a massive final quarter between these two great sides.
It'll be amazing. You're right. The second one will be nice. We'll take the first.
Just repeat entry, Spider.
Yeah, that's what it is, mate. And pressure tells in the end, and just one slip of the hand to get a free kick and beautifully finished off. So back in the middle now. Stevens and Dare to do battle as they have done most of the day. Stevens wins it and down. Goes to Scott. He shrugs a tackle, throws on the boot, but doesn't come off. There's to be repelled back the other way. Quick kick there by Marnie. Parker in front, 2 to beat. Well done there. Quick hit fist in, but now it's a 2-on-1 situation now. Quick kick on the boot there was by Hickey. Ball still running free. O'Donnell tried to keep it in, but can't. Played that very, very cleverly.
Yeah, he did. Dodged a bullet there. Oliver Sanders went up for the third man, and Jesse Williamson stayed down and could have got a handball and should have run into an open goal.
Around the grounds, thanks to Think Water, South Colac, 4-5-29. They lead by a point on Eel. We're back 3-10-28, and it's back to a kicking it now at Eel Willoughby. It's Saints at 8-8-56. Lead the Eagles 8-3-51.
Ball thrown in now. Gets over.
That's a free kick.
It is a free kick.
It's going to be a free kick.
Yeah, it's hit Tannis on kind of his arm, somewhere in his arm.
Yeah, well, he's not nominated for the ruck.
He's not nominated for the ruck. It went over the ruckman's head. They both fell over.
It's stiff.
It is a tough rule.
It is the rule.
It's a tough rule. It's unfortunate, but Campbell was not the ruckman, Campbell Tannis, and it's hit him on the head.
So Link there has the ball now. He'll be kicking from about 40. It's probably in the softest part of the ground here, but he comes in now. Got a good view from where we stand. He's almost gone the banana from that far out. The ball hasn't made the distance. Ball now in the hot spot. Oh, that could have been high, but the umpires let it go, coming through. Done really well, got the boot to ball. Has he no? Ball still out of the danger zone here for Alvie. Alvie, good. It was just let it go. Cunningham comes one way, goes the other. Hickey tries to lay a tackle, but really well done. Drives the ball. That was by Scott. Great pick up on the far side there. Just let that one go. Umpire said no, he didn't. It's knocked out the tackle. So the ball now spilling free. The real intensity is really lifted in this third quarter. Quick handball up. McKay, good nice little tap, done really well to Scott. Scott evades one, but gets wrapped up in the second, goes to Arnold. Arnold throws more on the boot, could have been down the ground. The umpire said no. Spence done really well, pushed his opponent under the ball. Now Permazel hacks it off the ground, and they're going to play inscription attempt.
Has to be. Gotta be.
What are they going to say? The umpire said no, throw it in. Great umpiring. Great umpiring. Bring back that rule.
Simpson 8-10-58, Late Otway Districts 4-2-26, and Law 9-11-65. 1 point.
Intensity in this game is huge. The battle of the half-backs has been so far.
He disguised that beautifully, didn't he?
He did it fantastically, I thought.
You can hear the Alvie faithful getting loud as well with their tackling pressure.
Colac 10-63, lead Newtown and Chilwell 4-7-31.
So Spence in front wins the tap down. The umpire's paid a free kick off the ball.
I think it's Bailey Scott for a hold.
Yeah, I think you're right, Will.
Yeah.
Well picked up, mate.
That's good umpiring. That you need to clear in at the footy, and I think the umpire made the right decision then.
And looking where the umpires are, seeing they're all in the right spot that time, and they're all not looking into the sun, which has been a bit of a problem for some of them so far. Even the players are putting a shield in the eyes. So a three-way change made right in front of us here for the Imps.
They've been at it for the last minute, those two, because there was a bit happening off the footy before that. So
it was. So Bailey Scott has one on the afternoon already.
Could be interesting if he kicks this, Bailey Scott.
He is coming in to be kicking from about 35. We know he's generally a pretty good finisher, but I'm not going to put the moz on him. Here he comes in. Ball leaves the boot. Umpire pushes right across, and I've done the Paul Dory. He's just snuck it in for a minor score. So 8-7 now to Imps, leading Alvie, who are 6-5. We have gone 14 minutes thanks to Richard Real Estate. Of course, Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
1 goal, 2 so far today for Bailey Scott. But he has been in everything.
You count the points on. It's too hard to keep up with the goals.
I've always done that.
No, fair enough, Drew.
I always do that.
No, I like that. At least one of us is on the ball.
So it's going to be Roosevelt to take the kicking duties here. This is still this little niggle goes on off the footy here. So Roosevelt decides to kick long to the outer side. It's a one-on-one between Ardledare and Parker. Good contest there, but Parker wings out. Gets a hand past it straight into the arms of Price. The Cats are away again if they can. Whedon through the hands. Here's a chance for Bailey Scott. He runs inside 50. Oh, great shot of up, but Scott recovers it. 35 out. He goes for goal, and he misses.
On the full.
Oh, gee, that would have been some goal, that.
How's the ball bounce? A great smother by Permazell. Bounces back out to Bailey Scott's hand. Don't break stride.
So, long kick by Monaghan up towards the half-back flank. Oh, Barrow dropped a sitter. Should have been a free kick. Umpire says play up. He's going to get it. Good umpiring. Free kick will go to Barrow. Very fortunate because he dropped an easy mark. And he's going to kick it to the wing. Link there in the box seat here. Good punch away that time by Foster again. The Imps bench loved it. The Link down robs it to Withers. To Stevens, to Barrow again. He lines up, but that's a poor kick too. Arnold gets in front and takes the mark. So Cats defensively doing a good job because Alvie are throwing everything at him in this first part of this third quarter. And he's kicked to the centre half forward. Stevens went very early, but down at the back. This is Link. And he just grabs it and just kicks it back to centre wing. Parker's there, got in front and takes the mark. He wants to go on, but he starts to wait for options. The corridor's blocked, so he's got no opportunity there to go through there. So Parker now kicks towards left half forward. Sanders at the back, couldn't take the mark. Ball in the spute there. Wispy there. He's had a quiet day. Spilled out to Spokes. Hand passed over the top there. Woods comes up to meet. He's been superb. He missed the target there and Parker there. Price putting all sorts of pressure on him. Baines is there. Trying to keep it in. He does. Cass just tries to torp up towards the forward zone. Where will the ball bounce underwater? He's caught by Spence and he is gone.
Wow.
Holding the footy. And Spence will take the free kick at half forward and 50 as well.
Oh, second for the day, Drew.
Might have been for back chat.
I'd say so.
And
that was
is
hot.
Yeah, you're right, but the 50 was there, though.
The 50 was there, yes.
And Spence will kick a goal, and that's a big one. Spence just kicks it up the Prince's Highway just about.
Gee whiz.
We'll pick it up on the way home, Drew.
Yeah, for sure. Callum Spence kicks his third, and the Imps needed that because the Swans were pressing pretty hard in that first half of that quarter to go to 9-7-61 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. They're leading now 20 points on Alvie, 6-5-41 Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, and something you just don't do.
It's just a coach killer there, Drew, if you're an Alvie man, because didn't Eddie give the 50 away? I did think he didn't have prior, in my opinion, but you know, at the end of the day, you got to play to the rules, and that just hurts. That just gives the Cats, you know, a little settler heading in.
I watched the play with the umpire, and the umpire said he threw it out.
Yeah,
win the tackle. So it wasn't for dropping the ball. He's incorrect disposal. He said the umpire felt he threw it. So if that's the case,
fair enough.
Well done. So anyway, back in the middle out there, and Foster to do battle in this game.
I think Don was just having a chat to Ray Hay there at that. Yeah. So everything all sweet.
So the ball knocked forward there. Eddie comes through, picks it up, dispossessed ball. Fed out wide here. Sanders with the chance. Picks it up, goes to Sanders again. We call that a fair bit, don't we? Over the top, Cunningham can't quite take the mark, but he's quick enough to recover. Swings round. Great handball over the top to Sanders. Oh, Wood's done really well there to stop the run there, but Sanders good enough. Feeds it back again. Ball, punch forward, going out of bounds. Got a hand to it, so there'll be no cyclone. But, jeez. Oh, the pressure, the intensity. How good is this game?
All of a sudden, this next goal all of a sudden becomes massive in this
20
game.
points.
If the Imps get out to 4 or 5 goals, it'll be tough for Alvie to get back from here. And it's very rare to this far behind, especially on the home deck, which have been hard to beat for so long.
There wins the tap down there. Ball just knocked forward. In possession, wrapped up. Ball spills free. Cunningham was there. He couldn't quite take it with him. Players coming at the ball. Good Shepherd. That's great body contact. Both players' eyes on the ball. Ball has now been knocked up. And ball's been knocked up instead of locked up anyway.
Well, we'll go with that.
Well, either or, it's been something up. Anyway, the ball thrown up in the air now. Fair goes over the top, wins that one down. Not convincingly, but the ball is spilled free.
We know what you meant, though.
I know what I meant. Wheaton just drives the ball back forward. Oh, great effort there below the knees. Well done there by Spokes. Second effort was good too. Ball has got free there, but Spokes will not go away. Baines dives on the ball. Umpire's going to say, I'll have it right in the centre of the ground here at Red Rock Reserve. So...
This is why
intensity.
This is why this has been a great defensive effort from this third quarter here.
Free kick for pushing the back, I think. Is the umpire going to hold, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe for a block. So there with the ball, true centre of the ground here.
They need a goal here, Alvie, just to give themselves a chance going into three-quarter time.
So there goes in short. Nice little measured kick finds Williamson.
It won't be a long quarter either because there's only been 2 goals kicked.
We've gone 9.5 so far, thanks to Richardson Real Estate. So Williamson, another short little kick into space. Nice measured kick finds Grist.
And he
just turns around, plays on, shows a bit of candy, goes one more. Oh, what a great run there. And as effective the kick, O'Donnell takes a mark in the goal square. And that is a premier punting player that a contender certainly there by Aussie Arnold.
Brilliant.
So the ball goes out wide now. Hims to the big control. But that man Arnold wasn't a great kick there. Put him under pressure. Grist with a chance now. He tries to go backwards. The right idea, not enough on the kick. So the ball just hacked forward in the Stephen direction. So 3-on-1 here for Alvie. Their mate Emilio Roseview's run over. It's coming the other way. Chance to come back now. Good little handball out the side now. Chance Underwater drives it in. And in front, Whedon, he has been fantastic.
Their defence in this third quarter.
So the boys are on it again in front of the coach's box. They've been at it all day, these two. Underwater and Cass just having a chat. Whedon has been absolutely sensational. Great kick.
And speaking of being good.
Oh, well, Price has been good all year, mate. As said, he's had a lot more responsibility.
He has to be a chance for the Marnie medal, surely.
There's about 30 of them at the moment by the look of it. So anyway, Price drives the ball forward. Not a great kick in the end, but a fantastic grab taken by Barrow.
And
floating across the pack. And 50 for no stand, is it? Yes, it is.
No,
First one for the day for Alvie boys. Stepcom stats.
So Cass now with the ball just forward of centre. Barrow just now forward of the centre circle. The free kick was against Cass. Great looking kick there. That is absolutely brilliant by Liam Mulder.
He had to do well to
Last harvest mark of the day contender.
The kick needed to hit, and Liam Mulder's had an impact in this quarter there. That kick that just needed to hit, and Mulder in the last 6 or 7 strides.
Both the Mulders have been fantastic.
Well, Lockie's been good, but this bloke is really... This is a huge kick now.
Yeah, he's got to kick this goal, Spider.
It's his second opportunity now.
Kicking from about 40. It's probably the boggiest part of the ground here. We'll have a good view from where we are.
No.
He's pushed it across. Probably not going to make the distance. Dare done really well. Brought it to the ground, but Cunningham just runs through. Throws it on the boot. Hacks it out of the danger zone. Ball's gone out to 60 metres. Sanders in front. Done really well. Picks it up. Drives the ball along in the Wisby direction. He had 2 to beat. Done well. Brought the ball to ground. Their help arrives for him. Great handball out to Stevens. Stevens
throw.
Chipped over the top. He's paid a throw.
AJ, what's Cunningham's stats on Stefcom?
14 and 3 for the first half. It looks like about 10 for this quarter.
So it's been massive this quarter.
It's been huge, and it's on again, Spence. And
that might be.
It should be.
Yeah,
off the ball.
And
it is.
And Bailey Scott rightfully so not happy.
No. And on the siren too. Say to the drama. He just said Drew, 22 minutes this quarter.
Yeah.
And he's going to be having a shot.
And there's a bit on off the footy.
Well, he's having a shot for about 60 out. So if Rosevere had the ball,
I was just about to say, if Rosevere had it, then it's a genuine opportunity.
But then again, I counted out what's his name 2 weeks ago at Apollo Bay, the wet ball outside 50. But this will take.
He can roost this. He can definitely roost it.
Is Barrow with it?
No.
Who's got the ball?
Rosevere.
Oh, it is Rosevere. Yeah. So here's a chance. He hasn't quite got that as well as he would like. Look at the numbers down there to kill the contest. Anyway, another intriguing quarter of football. Not the scoring that we've seen in the last one, but anyway, three-quarter time, Imps. 9-7-61, leading Alvie 6-5-41, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Yeah, that's a let-off there for the Colac Imperials, especially because, and particularly in a tight game like this, it's something you don't want to concede. We'll go around the grounds before we take a break because there's a couple of tight games going on around the district, and we'll get the netball scores for you as well. At Ilwillupi, if this internet, and the Eagles have hit the front. 10-3-63, lead to Berry 8-8-56. Illawarra back in front of South Colac 4-10-34 to 4-6-30. Simpson 11-10-76, lead Otway Districts 4-2-26, and Lawn 11-13-79, lead Apollo Bay 2-1-13. Winners in the netball today were Birrigo over the Eagles, South Colac over Illawarra back, Colac Imperials over Alvie, Lawn over Apollo Bay, and Otway Districts look like they're going to be home against Simpson. They lead by 7-8 in that game there. We'll take a break, back with a big last quarter after this. The Cats turn for home, 20-point leaders over Alvie. Back with the final term after breaking with a very sunny but a very cool Alvie Rec Reserve.
On Mix FM,
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
It has indeed. Quick Stefcon stats, Asia. Just the leading ball getters, please, mate, for both sides.
11 free kicks, Alvie, 21 Imperials, 26 hit-outs linked there, 11 Brody Stevens, leading ball winner for Alvie, Lockie Morozavir on 18, 27 Liam Cunningham for Imps.
And Eagles lead by 2 goals against Bury, or Bombers are 4 points in front of South Colac. So back in the middle, let's kickstart this final term. Monahan tackled by Bailey Scott, who certainly had a game this afternoon. We'll get a ball up. Lorne at home and Simpson at home. So as it stands right now, Simpson currently sit in the 5.
I would have thought that a few weeks ago.
Exactly. Cunningham just kicks the ball to centre half forward. Monahan got in front, took a good mark. That's Regan. Class Harbour centre mark of the day here. The first goal is vital, like it was the third quarter. Regan Monahan kicks up towards the wing position there. Good use of the body there by Arnold. And he's taken the mark, and that's allowed. So he decides to go towards half forward. Baines comes in with a big fist, but he's given away a free kick. I don't think there was a lot in it, but umpire said it was enough. So Lincoln Dare will take the free kick at left half back for Alvie. They need the first one. Otherwise, it'll make it very tough for them to have them. They don't lose games at home very often. And that one was a fraction late.
Undisciplined.
Didn't need to do it, especially, particularly in the game, still on the balance at least anyway. So it's going to be Williamson now who has the ball in the centre of the ground on the cricket wicket area. So one of those days. He's had a quiet day. He kicks inside 50. Wears down. Weather's got in front. Couldn't quite bring down the mark with him. Dom Lurvers to the back forward pocket. He has got an issue. He got the hand pass just in the nick of time. Coming through there was Liam Mulder. Dare ragdolled in the tackle. Ball spilled out. Cunningham dropped the ball. I would have thought. The umpire said no. Ball's gone out of play. We'll get a boundary throw in.
Let it go well then, Drew. They let it go well.
They did. Like they've done all day, the umpires. So the ball to be tossed in here. Good result here for the Swans. They got in the right forward pocket, 30 metres out from goal. They need the first one.
Jesse Williamson hanging around his pocket there, lurking around.
They're in front doing the ruck work against Stevens. That's been a really good duel between those two all day. Coming out there, McKay's been good. Scott caught, should be ball, and he is gone. That's a big win now for the Swans, and Oscar Barra's got a very, very important shot for goal here. 45 metres out on a slight angle. And this is a massive kick. He doesn't kick too many goals, but what a time to kick one.
11 kicks, 1 handball, 4 marks, Stevcom stat sheet.
So Oscar Barrow, who kicked from 45. This is a big, big kick. He comes in from 45. Hit it pretty well. It's off to the right, though, and it stayed right. In fact, did it stay in? It did.
It did.
And Domdare's taken the mark right on the goal line. That's the second time that's happened today. A bit of a lapse in their defensive area.
5th mark for the day for Dom on the Stevcom stat sheet.
How many handballs?
Yeah, he's got a few actually today. This looks like 5, Drew.
Oh, that's very... Yeah,
that's like training.
So Domdare, he's already kicked 3. He's been the sole hand up forward. Can he kick a 4th? He can! The Swans get the first of the final turn just to keep in touch. Margin back to 14, 7-5-47 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Colac Imperials 9 at 7:61 on the Rinson's Real Estate time clock. We play 3 1/4 minutes in this final turn.
That was a terrific mark by Dom Dare right on the goal line, Spider.
It was, but again, it's the second time he's been let loose like that. You've got to kill the contest, mate. They had 2 or 3 blokes just standing around watching, and then swings out to the left and puts it straight through. You don't give blokes like him those sort of chances. Simple as that.
Yeah, particularly 4 goals in a low-scoring game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a very good
4
day
out of 7. So the ball back in the air now. Stevens wins that one down convincingly. Goes Cunningham, just knocks the ball even further forward. Smart football. Coming through really well there. Great work by Foster. Went to go the handball. No one was there to receive it, so he just gets his own ball, turns it over. And that man, Barrow, down back now, doing his job. He's following Bailey Scott wherever he goes. Chips ball into Carmody. Carmody about 40 out from his own goal here. He just chips no one over the top, finds Mulder. That's Liam. So Liam Mulder swings on that right boot, spearing ball towards Williamson, gets a hands to it, but he gets over the back. There, just lumbers after it, done really well. Gets a handball over the top to Williamson, who feeds one further and forward to Withers. Withers throws on the boot in the Dare direction, and it's just caught over the head and gone out of bounds. The boundary officer said on the full, the goal umpire says out of bounds. So, anyway.
Hang on, it's coming back. I think a common sense for VAR from the goal umpire. Boundary umpire was about 80 metres.
The goal umpire was the one closest to it.
Yeah, good. That's well done. That is very, very well done.
So there'll be a boundary line thrown, which the out of bounds and the full would have worked a lot better for, obviously, for Imps, but...
Yeah, it's a better result for Alvie.
Absolutely. Deep in Alvie's attack now. So Dare and Stevens making their way to it, obviously thinking that it was going to be a free kick.
Geez, this is a good crowd any day, boys. It's a massive crowd. Finals-like atmosphere.
So the ball thrown in, Dare gets to the front, wins it, just sort of tries to take it out. It does really well, feeds a handball out on his own. Ball comes back here to Eddie. Eddie throws it on the right boot. What's he done? He's just pushed it across the face of goal.
They're threatening.
They are.
They're threatening.
7-6-48 now. Alvie trailing him 9-7-61. And the ball has been down the forward line pretty much for Alvie this whole quarter.
Pretty much this whole second half.
So the ball driven down the line. Cunningham flies, done well, but he's got 3 to beat. Barrow done really well at the back, feeds a handball across. Quick kick in the centre, gets over the back. Players hit the ground. Coming through as Price, couldn't quite control the ball. So a chance now for Alvie. Kicked off the ground there. Coming the other way, done really well. Sanders wrapped up in the tackle. That's a good result there for the Imps.
They're pressing though, Alvie. They know that this game's well and truly up for grabs here.
It is. They just haven't been able to put it to bed, have they? Imps, the ball in the air. Stevens reaches over top, wins that tap down. Oh, could have been taken
He's
high,
gone.
and could be dropping the ball. So was dropping the ball. Another great tackle. The pressure has gone up again. That man Liam Mulder, who's
He's
been
been excellent.
sensational. Drives the ball in towards Dare. Dare's got two to beat. Over the back, Parker. Feeds the handball out. Chopped up. Cunningham. Goes out to Sanders. Sanders has all the time in the world. No one there for him. So he goes long down the line. Great kick to Foster. I think he's done a hammy or a calf.
He's
Kinfolk chiropractic. Couldn't quite get it. Ball comes back the other way. Dare done really well to affect the spoil. Had no right to get into that contest, but did. Coming through. Great Shepherd there. Driving ball forward. Wisby slips at the crucial time. Ball gets over the back. Races on for the ball here. Great pick up there. Well done there. Quick handball across, and Eddie just drives the ball forward long again. Great hands by Sanders this time. He's had some sort of game too.
All three of them have, especially.
They generally do.
Yeah, they got on the wing.
So Foster, Kinfolk chiropractic's done either cramp or a bit of a twinge, I think. But anyway, the ball's...
He's got that knee strap.
He has. So the ball's at the hands of Price. Price driving long. 6 Alvie blokes down there. Spence at the back.
There we go.
Done really well in the contest. Ball spills free. On the right. Bailey! Bailey Scott couldn't quite finish the work. But dribbles through for one minor score. What's that? 1-4 for the afternoon for Bailey Scott.
He could have kicked 6.
The game could have been well and truly over then. Probably could have taken another couple of steps. But anyway, game on here. 9-8 plays 7-6.
That's right.
Roosevelt just sinks the slipper in as far as he can. Weaves at the back, rather than fitting anyone. Couldn't quite bring the mark down. Done well at ground level. Feeds a handle across, bounces off Eddie's chest. Numbers there for him, but anyway, falls in the hands of Barrow.
He's been good.
Barrow has been really good. That's a great kick out to Withers. Withers versus Whedon.
Dobbs one out again.
Withers has done really well here. Swings round quickly. Great little kick over the top. Gets through the hands of Marnie. He's got time to recover. Done well.
Well done.
O'Donnell. Goal saving.
Football.
Goal saving. Then his kick wasn't great. Lands in the hands of Barrow, who slips over. Can't quite take it with him. What's the umpire going to say?
Good
no
umpire.
prior. I think that's the right call. True centre wing here. Far side of the ground at Red Rock Reserve. We have a game.
Oh, this has been a cracker from the word go.
There is 8 minutes scored in this quarter so far, Drewy.
I reckon about 15 or 16 minutes to go at least. It's an opportunity now with Cunningham. He's been sensational. Another one's been good. Price just tacks the kick up towards left half forward. On time bounce for Baines. Pavazel just paddles it forward there. Hacked off the ground, Roosevelt. And it's a good one too. Woods, hand pass back to Roosevelt. And he just thumps it towards 30 out from goal. Parker's got in front and he's got him right to Dela Cruz. He's had a quiet day. He's got Dom in the pocket, but the ball bounces away from him. And it's gone out of play.
He was filthy with himself as well.
Yeah.
Had one in the goal square too.
Yeah. He was by himself for an eternity there. There's Dom there. So
just a netball update as well, Drew. You just checked. Imperials 74 to Alvie 46. Big performance from the Cats.
So the way this is going, Imsonbury in 2 weeks' time, could be a grand final preview perhaps in the A-grade netball. Boundary throw-in. No one really got a tap on it. Cunningham has been unbelievable. And he just floats the kick and a beautiful one and finds Bailey Scott. Hasn't he had a game himself today? He could have kicked 5 today.
He should have.
And he's going to go long up towards the half-forward zone. Spencer's got 2 to beat. He was shoved in the back, I reckon. And good umpiring in the end. And Callan Spence. Baines is by himself. He's going to go to him. He's in the box seat, and he's got him.
What a kick.
Great kick by the big fella.
It's uncontested mark in the end.
And JD Baines will go back and make this job difficult for Alvie. He's already kicked 1. He's 25 metres out, 45-degree angle, and this to make it harder for Alvie. As JD Baines comes around, kicks, and hasn't made the distance.
25 out. That is criminal.
And the mark being taken by Barrow, so the door remains open now for the Swans. They've got to get it moving quickly. He's in the last line of defence. The margin's 14 points. Halfway through the final turn. It's been a cracker. Ball kick line, Mulder got, and he's going to get a free kick. Free kick against him. It's in the back and it's going to go to Stephen. He quickly plays on.
Georgie!
He gets a hand pass back there. Arnold's been huge since half-time. He floats the kick in the forward zone. Baines paddled it forward. No forward down there for the Cats. Woods gets back there, but he has no other choice but to concede it behind.
Very clever from Woods.
Get it in the hand of the Roosevelt and just go. Oh, they're not going to.
Baines was just in 2 minds. He should have went the drop punt, but he just went the snap and just didn't get any purchase at all.
Yeah, 9-9 plays 7-6 margins, 15 points. You've got the feeling this next goal is huge. The Swans especially. If the Cats get the next one, you think they'll be home from here, underwater. Hand pass over the top. Woods Inside the field of play. Chips it over the top. Finds Jensen Monahan. The former umpire turned premiership player.
Well, this is a good career change.
Yeah, for sure. He goes inboard to Liam Mulder. He's been terrific today. Probably the best I've seen him play.
He's a good fella too.
He is. Great story as well. And he's going to go long. Up towards the wing position there. Well done, McKay, but well done by Lockie Mulder. Hands to Williamson, runs to 52. He goes long. Dom's won the goal, sub in the square, and he's got it. He's taken the mark, and he's going to go back for number 5. And this is well and truly game on if he kicks it.
This is a 12-point goal here after Baines missing that now.
Yeah, 100%.
So Dom there, in a low-scoring game, is going to have a bag. And now it's game on. 5 goals to Dom Dare in a low-scoring game. That is outstanding. And it's game on. 8-6-54 Alvie. Trial the Colac Imperials 9-9-63. 12 minutes mark of the last quarter thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. The Swans are coming, boys.
Hasn't been this close since the first quarter. God, I tell you, Alvie, they've just hung around like a bad smell and they can pounce, I feel it.
I was really surprised at that kick in. They didn't go to Roosevelt. They went Lockie Marnie and he just handballed it onto it. It looked like they were in trouble, but they got out of it well.
Yeah, that's it. Lockie Mulder's rove off the front and centre on that far wing was really well. He's been brilliant this whole game.
Round the grounds, thanks to Thinkwater. Illawarra Bag now lead by 11 points over South Colac, and the Eagles have kicked away. They're 13-3, 81. Lead Birregurra 8-11-59, Lawn 13-13-91, Apollo Bay 3-2-20, and Simpson now in the 5 as it stands right now, 11-13-79. Lead Otway Districts 4-2-26.
So back in the middle of our game here, down to a 9-point margin.
How good's footy?
12 and a half minutes gone.
She's game on.
Ball in the air now. Stevens and Dare. Stevens wins up one down. Taps it forward. Scott through the middle. Throws it on the right foot. Puts it out to space. Oh, the umpire's been taken. That's the 3rd time umpire's gone down today.
Yep.
Anyway, ball back to play. Great kick. Great hands. Woods has been pretty good today too.
Yeah,
umpire's injured.
He's probably been the best midfielder today.
Oh, he's done that. But Cruz nearly got there. Couldn't quite take the mark.
Oh, no.
Arnold's done it really well there. Sanders done it even better, but now the ball spills free. Going to feed the handball out. Goes to Sanders. Nick throws it on the left boot. 1-on-1 in the goal square, and Callum Spence.
Class over centre mark of the day, for sure.
Centre mark of the day. One hand plucks it out of
Plays
nowhere.
on.
Played on and has kicked the goal. Callum Spence now has 4. That is the 10th. So 10-9-69 for Imps. 8-6-54. This game is nowhere near over.
No, it's not.
Richardson Real Estate time clock says 13 and a half gone.
Oh,
Greg Allen Farm Machinery says there's 14 points in it. Whoa, what a game.
Joey mentioned it's been a low-scoring affair, but the big talls have been the ones kicking all the goals.
Spence has got 4.
Back in the 80s, I imagine.
Oh, you imagine.
Jason Dunson
just rub that in. You imagine. That's what it would have been like in the 80s.
I was seeing the footage, but I wasn't alive.
You were born in the 2000s, mate. You're having a go.
Wish I was as young as well, but gee, Bailey Scott in the middle now, boys. The whips are cracking. He's in there.
They've got the big guns in there now. They've got Price in there.
Has the umpire come off because he was hobbling around?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
One of the umpires, Kinfolk Chiropractic.
Sleek's got taken from under him.
Yeah, it did.
I don't see him.
But it's the 3rd time.
So the ball's still in the farm too.
Yeah, it's just out there. It's out there doing some ploughing for the farms. But it's the 3rd time the umpires have been involved in the collision today, and it's through no fault. It's just a frenetic pace of this game.
But that's why, Spot, you shouldn't get penalised in the AFL for running into the umpire because you never do it deliberately.
But every single time it's happened, the players are first to pick them up and say, look, it's both. They've both acknowledged it's both ways. Okay, but there's nothing you can do. The ball moves that quickly and bounces wherever it wants to go. The umpire's in the right spot, but the play goes towards them. So there's nothing you can do about it.
On a serious note, this is like what AJ said about Bailey Scott. The big players have got to take.
So the ball back in the middle now. Stevens gets up there, and they both take it the same way. Price is first to the ball. Throws it on the left boot. Relieving mark taken by Roosevelt.
Western Eagles are home too, boys.
So half back now. Plays on, goes long down the line as you'd expect to do. 1-on-1 contest. Parker done really well. Brought the ball to the ground. Then lost his footing. Bailey Scott comes through. Feeds a handball. It's a no one in particular. So goes and gets it himself again. Throws it on the boot.
It's a tour.
Chance here over the back. Roosevelt has taken another relieving mark.
He's been huge today.
He's been good. So Roosevelt now just drives the ball long and wide out in front of Williamson. Gets over the back. Thought he pulled up with a bit sore there, but he's okay. Wrapped up in a tackle. The umpire's going to say no. Prime opportunity, which is a great decision.
50 cents each way.
50 cents each way. Centre half forward here for Alvie, trailing at the moment by 15 points. So the ball in the air. Dare wins that one down. Only as far as Scott, who ducked his head, and the umpire said play on. So the ball goes to Sanders. Sanders long in the Spence direction. Oh. Flies, can't bring it down. Numbers here, Baines on the left boot. JD! Bang! That is a West Vic Sheds and Garage's goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He was off to the Flemington race. Let's go on, my son.
Look, he could have iced it earlier on, and now he has done, I reckon. So
he's just redeemed himself and a bit of GST on top.
On a left foot snap as well.
Goal.
And that's a great goal for the young man. He's kicked a couple today, and that was a crucial goal because I reckon the home boys, the
11-9. 75 plays, 8-6, 54.
And here they go again through Price. He unloads a barrel. Spencer's underneath it again. They're smelling blood here, the Imperials. Scott's lurking again. Baines is likewise as well. Spence went to ground. Ball spilled out. Baines again. Cass lurking again. He lays a good tackle. We'll get a ball up here. They can smell blood in the water here.
Yeah, they can. I reckon Bailey can sniff a goal too, Drew.
Well, another point.
He's kicked 1-4 today. He could have had 5 today, Bailey.
Could have had a day out.
He did indeed. Ball thrown up, Dare the tap. Spence grabbed it. He roved it. He snapped and goals.
There you go, Will. There's your cousin, son.
The Cats are home. He's got 5. And the Cats are home. Goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He has 5. And the Cats are going to set up a huge game next week against Lawrence. 17.5 gone final turn. The Cats 12-9-81. Late Alvie 8-6-54. 27. Hang on a minute. Hang on. We've got some. What's going on here? Touch.
The umpire said touch. Oh, come on.
Goal review. We've got the arc here, Drew.
He's messed me book up.
No.
After that call as well, Drew.
Yeah.
He's messed me book up.
And
we even played the sting for the goal of the day.
That was one of my best stuff, and that stuffed it up for me.
The Rosemere drives the ball long. Oh, it's a flat punt, but Stevens takes a relieving mark. Just inside the centre square.
Pressure's been immense in this last quarter from the Cats. They just are willing it inside 50.
He's been good today, Brody.
I think Brody thinks it's a chance from here. He just sets the ball along back in there. Out in front. Wisby can't quite take the mark. First to recover. Quick handball back. JD Baines again. Handball's over the top. Over to Price. Price is wrapped up in the Eddie tackle. Not going anywhere in that one. So we'll have a ball up. 35 around from the Imps goal.
Bradley Scott looks gassed over there.
He has covered a lot of mileage today.
The ball in the air. Dare wins that tap down. No one there to pick it up, though. Eddie's doing hands and knees. Tries to knock it forward. Doesn't happen. Bailey Scott comes the other way. Feeds a handball out to Price somehow. Price still going. Throws it on the boot. Ball bouncing around. Picked up again. Another quick kick forward by Sanders. Bounces over to Spence. Spence one out. Has a chance here. Rosie done really well. Took the pressure off and played it smart. And he actually handballed it into Spence and it went out of bounds. So chance now for Alvie to reset. They need to get this ball out of here quickly.
That touch goal, that made me flat. That was some of my best work.
Oh, that's all right. That's right, Drew. You certainly called the point of the year, mate. You've done it well. So the ball is thrown in. Ball lands about 20 metres out from goal. There in front, wins on to Eddie. Eddie swings around the right foot. Great smother there. Tanner's done really well. Picked it up and drives the ball forward. Coming out to meet the ball. Gets through. Picked up by Marnie. He's wrapped up the tackle straight away. Manages to get it out.
He's pinned him.
No. That one. Sorry, that's not holding the footy. No prior opportunity at all.
And handballed it, I thought. But anyway, they're out there and we're not. So I'm not going to say much. They've been fantastic all day.
That's just a wrong decision.
It's been good today, Oliver Sanders. He
has.
Had the job on really Jesse Williamson, and he's negated him for sure.
11 kicks, 3 handballs, 6 marks. Devcom stat sheet, Will.
This will ice the game.
And a chance to put the icing on top there, Drewy.
On a very sweet cake indeed. As Sanders directly in front. 35 metres out. He kicks, and he kicks truly.
That one's not touched.
That one's certainly not touched. And the Cats are home. And they say, bring on the Dolphins next week. 12-10-82 to 8-6-54. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
20 minutes, Drew.
20 minutes in the time on in this final term. They've answered the challenge of Alvie in the second half. And they have found a way, like good sides do. And they said, Bring on next week, they say.
Oh, gee, it's going to be good.
It's going to be a showdown, isn't it?
Oh, how good is it to watch Bailey Scott, boys? Oh.
I reckon you'll just be here, Drew, even though you're not.
I reckon he might.
He'll just rock up.
Yeah, you'll rock up, mate.
I'll watch it promote.
That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, but
Ball back in the middle now. Stevens and Dare to do battle. Dare wins that one down. Eddie's been really good in the last bit. Drives the ball forward. One-on-one contest all down there. Parker done really well. Got to the front. What a fantastic grab there. Grab there by Parker.
It's been good, Parker.
He's been really good.
he's trying the contest at 10.5 forward.
He's having a look, and the umpire has paid a free kick for a hold.
Come on.
No, it's not 50. It's just down the ground. So the free kick will go to there.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is. So Mulder will take the chance now. So time ticking away. 21 minutes. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate. Just ticked over.
He's been good.
28 points the difference. A bridge too far, but Mulder comes in. Nice. He got the boot. Hasn't come back enough. So through for a minor score. 8-7 to Alvie now. Trailing Imps, who are 12-10. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. 21.5 gone.
Yeah.
Final quarter here at Red Rock.
I don't think there'll be a lot of time on in this final term either. No. As Arnold thumps it long. Pack of players surrounding it. Scott's there as well. Back inside 50 for the Swans. Taking it nicely was Griss. He's been goalless today. O'Donnell gets a hand pass away now. Arnold just thumps the kick high and long. Stevens underneath it. Punched away by Monahan. Spilsing ball towards the centre wing position. That's a cyclone. Foster.
He tried to do it well, but just couldn't quite disguise it.
Couldn't pull up short enough.
Nah.
And Lockie Marnie will take the free kick. And he just thumps it long, up towards half forward. Parker one-on-one. Good punch away that time by Foster again. Parker tried to mop up. Arnold kicked straight back into these manning spokes. Ball circling around. Price has been sensational. And he just lets it go out of play. We get a boundary throw in too. This all without Luke O'Shannessy, Campbell Scott and Ethan Schroeder. That is a massive performance. They were challenged in the third quarter and earlier the last as well. But the Cats have responded. And that's proved by they're probably one of the premiership favourites alongside this side and Lorne.
We've said that's why their back six is so good. You take one out and then someone else fills the role.
Yeah, exactly right. Here's Spokes. Hand pass to that man, Bailey Scott. He's away. Chipping ball over the top to centre wing. It's a foot race between Carmen. He'll win out. Picks up the football, gets around Sanders. This way, that away. Hand pass over the top, looking for Roseby, and Cash just get pushed into the fence, and that should be a free kick, I would have thought. Has to be. No. Bit of frustration there.
Just to add to Jeb Price, you were saying, Drew, doing the extra pre-season in the Northern Territory Footy League has done him wonders the past 2 seasons.
Tell you what, he is really putting his name into the Marnie medal calculations for sure. Dare wins the tap down. Eddie now traps the footy nicely. Hands it back to Roosevelt. He just whacks it inside 50. It's okay though. Parker's got it.
He's been in the right spot all the time.
Yeah, he's been good. Yeah, right. You're right. I think Ray Hayes going off the ground.
He takes the drop of the ball very well.
Sam Parker, rather six marks on the Stepcom stat sheet.
So Sam Parker probably deserves a goal for his efforts today. And I think he's already got one. He's got one, I was going to say. He comes in for his second, and that's where he stays. It's through for a behind.
Did it go through, or Dom Dare's done it again?
Has he done it again?
Dom Dare's done it again.
No, there you go.
They're arguing here now. They're saying it's through for a point. Well, the goal umpire was right there.
Yep, and Dom Dare's going to have 6, I would assume. That's a pretty good day out, considering.
7 marks, Stepcom stat sheet.
Yeah,
goals, handballs, marks.
Yeah. Yep. He comes in as Dom. He kicks, and I think he's got it. He has. He's got 6. That's a good day out for Dom Dare. And he's kicked both their goals in the he's kicked all their goals in the last quarter as well. 22 minutes gone final term.
24, mate.
24, sorry. 9-7-61 Alvie. They trail the Colac Imperials 12-10-82.
Credit to the Swans. They've fought hard all day.
Exactly.
And, they've been able to hang around. And I just think that the Imps have just been a class above. But that's not to say that Swans can't, win this later in the season, that's for sure.
This is I think their first loss at home for 2 years.
Yeah,
and against Lorne too.
It's a good pedigree.
Yeah, so they're beatable at home. They're very hard to beat at home, and it's a big result for the Imperials. And a ground that hasn't been a happy hunting ground for them either, so that's a big win there.
Back in the middle, Siren can't be too far away, I would have thought. So
left,
up in the air, Stevens over the top, wins that one down. Ball comes back the other way. Price just shielding the space. Ball gets fed back. Arnold, who's been very, very good, drives the ball long in the Stevens direction. Oh, brilliantly done by Permazel. Out pointing, but Wisby comes through, lends a bit of support, feeds a handball back. Stevens goes in quickly towards Carmody, ends up picking the ball up. He's tackled over the line by Sanders. We'll have a ball in about 35 metres around from the Imperials goal. Making a statement today, feeding Alvie at Alvie.
Yeah.
And comprehensively, I mean, it's been a cracking game, and as you're right, Will, they haven't gone away, the Swans have just been outpointed.
Yeah, I think they'll be coming on bring away for Brill Jacobs to come back
So
in
the ball
sooner.
gets thrown in, it lands in the hands of Cass. Cass throws it on the right foot and has kicked an absolute piece.
That's goal
Stephen
of the day.
Cass.
That is goal of the day.
Oh my God, West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
They are literally kicking goals out of their backsides this last quarter.
The last quarter we've had 4 contenders, and I reckon that's the best of a lot of them. 13-10 now. To the Imps leading Alvie 9-7. Nearly 26 gone.
You said he kicked the first goal of the game, Spider. Well, he's kicked 2 now, so...
Yeah, well, he didn't kick the first.
Oh, no, I was better say he didn't, but, it's a good consolation prize.
You didn't get the first, but you got the last, Spider. There you go.
Kicked the goal of the day. So.
There's been some cracking goals today. Back in the middle we go now. The Cats are home. Cunningham has been enormous today. Sam Marnie traps the football now. He grabs it. That's holding the footy. Umpire said no. And over the top.
Kinfolk chiropractic, bit of cramp there by the look of it.
Yeah, it's been a pretty physical game actually. Cunningham.
Tired boys out there.
Oh, it's been it's been a very physical game, that's for sure. With not a lot of
Finals
time.
intensity.
Oh, hasn't it ever? There wins the tap.
Oh, the umpire.
Dougie Evans nearly got a say. There's the siren. The Colac Imperials says, bring on the Dolphins next week. And they have comprehensively beaten Alvie in the end. It probably didn't feel like that for a large part of the afternoon, but the Cats, they were challenged, and they responded to that challenge. They kicked 4 goals to 3 in the final term. 13-10, 88. Defeated Alvie 9-7-61. 27 points in the end. And I think the scoreboard didn't really reflect it, how good of a game it was. It was played at a finals type intensity.
Absolutely.
But but Imps now go to 10-0 in first quarters. And it sets up a huge blockbuster top of the table clash with Lawn next Saturday afternoon at the Western Oval.
Goal kickers for the day: Drewy Callum Spence with Imps, Callum Spence with 4, George Stephen Cass, and JD Baines with 2 apiece. 1 to Cunningham, 1 to Scott, and 1 to Sanders. As for Alvie, Dom had 6, and then there was singles to Parker, Mulder, and Charlie Grist.
Yep.
So comprehensive win. Dom Dare obviously kicking 6 out of the 9.
That's a good day out still.
Callum Spence at the other end of the ground kicking 4 out of their 13. So both the forwards had a bit of a day out in what was an absolute shootout in the end.
Probably in fairness, it didn't deserve to be 27 points in the end, because I felt like I got 21 points or whatever it was in the end, but like both sides had a crack, and they got the Cats certainly found a way. It hasn't been a happy hunting ground for them in the past, so a big win for the Colac Imperials as well. We'll go around the grounds thanks to Think Water and obviously Theodore Bidai at your group. For round number 10, the Western Eagles have got the job done over Birregurra. 14-4-88, defeated Birregurra 8-11-59. The other big one there is Illawarra back. They're going to stay in 4th. That's a big win now against the South Colac side. 7-11-50.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and brand packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Blooms the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Blooms has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Blooms.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service, and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Jarvis has numbers, broadcast side, he looks for Hayward, who can fly, he takes a glass half a centre, Mark Claus. He's had a massive last quarter. Mason goes the Boonana, and it's it's a goal.
It's a goal.
Wow. That's goal. So now it comes to Don over, he goes in.
Great mark.
Front
The one-hander.
Get into the hot spot on that occasion. Good punch away by Hanley. Beautifully robed in the end. It's a shot for goal. Garth getting back. It's bouncing through for a goal. Dynamo's kicked an absolute beauty. And there's the Crickler pilot. Mark it though. Ball spills back out to Will Jarvis. He goes
the barrel.
Bring back the barrel and it's perfect. Good timing mark by Whitney. Jarvis has been very impressive so far. Just hacks the kick forward there. Williamson.
The Warthog Williamson.
Class take to take the kick in for Simpson there. We know what he can do with it. Kick there's a dangerous one. Gas has taken the... Bryce wins that well. He's been superb. Hand pass to Senoradsky. He can run to 50. He goes long. He goes long and strong. It's
a goal!
It's home!
That is a goal of the day contender. He may have done his contest there. Easy free kick to call.
55 out. He sights the centre to kick. De Jong's at the box seat here.
Oh, bang.
And that's a really good grab. The kick had to work and it did.
Out from goal. He can send this one to the top of the goal square. He's got Hutchinson all by himself. Bryce it is. There's too many blonde-haired blokes out there, fellas. Bryce takes the mark.
Too many surf.
Practic update, you're right, Drewy. Hutchinson wins another clearance. He's been immense.
Well,
Sideball and Leachman.
It's now, he's on the 50-metre. And it is a short 50. The kick, though. Garth in the box seat. That ball was always going to be his against Haywood. The goal now, they're going to clear it through Dynhoven. He kicked to centre half forwards. A beautiful kick and a beautiful mark by Grady Rook.
at Geelong Home